Hey y'all, this is Moni.
And this is Kat.
Hey Kat. And this is the Fake Ass Book Club. Wait, can we both say it or no?
Hey, so welcome back, everybody. This is the Fake Ass Book Club. It's your girl, Moni.
And this is Kat.
And if you guys are watching, you see we're on location, which means only one thing. We have a guest. And I feel like this is sort of like a coming home party in a way. You know what I mean? We have none other than Eric Dizzy, our pod father.
Thank you.
Yes. And so we have a lot to talk about today. So this is technically a fake ass episode because we're not reviewing a book, but we're gonna just be talking about creating art and passion and all of those kinds of things. Yeah, and hype and what makes art. And also we're going to be talking to Eric Dizzy about, you know, his passion for audio in particular, and just kind of what led him down the path that he's on now. So, Eric, if you don't mind, for people who don't know or maybe aren't familiar with you, can you remind everybody who you are and
I'll
what
do
you
that
do?
at the end.
You want to do it at the end?
Yeah,
We
because
do it at the beginning and
we
the
do.
end.
We
Could
do
you
it
just
both.
let people
Why,
who don't
friend?
know who you are know.
I am a nigga.
Wow.
I'm a father.
It's
and
so
I am
true.
a father
He is.
and I am a husband.
Amen.
That's right now. That's all I am. I'm sorry, and I'm a
That's
gym rat.
beautiful.
That's all that I am. I've been
works.
minimalized to those things, but those are big positions. Pause.
They are. They
Huge
are big
positions.
positions.
So-
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to say he's an Indianapolis audio producer,
you wrote that
storyteller.
down?
Yes, I did. Creator, producer of Ignorant Philosophy. He won't say it. I'll pop the shit for him. Black Widow Podcast, The Real Monsters. He's done some work with Hooray Media, and he does audio production. It's more like the immersive
I did
3D
audio
audio.
books for Queen Latifah, Coco Jones.
Pop-
I've
I'm
done
saying.
QCO Media. I've done a lot.
He's done a lot. I just want y'all to know, like, he is
But
not
this-
a novice in the game.
Oh,
Like,
no,
he
no, no,
is
no, 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 no,
been
no,
in
no.
these streets, and so I just wanted to put it out there that we're having this conversation.
Stress about this shit.
Listen, we all
This
got
is
it.
from stress.
That stress.
No,
Oh, the stress. I'm about to say.
this is my
okay.
dad's bald.
Okay.
My granddad's
It's genetics.
bald.
It happens. You know what I mean? But we're really excited to have you here
I'm here.
today.
I'm
I'm
excited
glad
to be
you.
here.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah,
'cause
I'm
it's
excited
been-
too.
Wait, when was the last time, friend? Was it our 200th?
I believe so.
Episode?
Which was
What
like-
episode is this?
275, 6, 7, somewhere in there. 270 something, maybe 280 by the time.
Look at y'all, still going.
The
We're
little engines that could,
unstoppable.
right? Yeah, unstoppable idiots.
We haven't run out of
apparently.
books.
Never going to.
No, that's kind of nice. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're just excited
good
to have
business
you
model.
back. Absolutely, like that was built in, along with the fake ass book club situation. Because again, like we're not always talking about books, but we're connecting with people we want to talk to, and I'm excited to get into it this week. So before we do, we are going to dedicate this episode. So everybody, hands over your hearts. This week and every week, we want to dedicate our episode to our patrons. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. If you're interested in joining our Patreon, pop over to Patreon/the F.A.B podcast. We have ad-free episodes. We also have bonus content over there. And then I guess, who am I dedicating this episode to? I'm going to dedicate this episode to... you know, with the idea of creating art that you're passionate about. It's like my sign off, like do the things you love the things you do. It's super important. I think it is something that gets missed in our, it gets missed in our culture
Forgiveness,
sometimes.
please.
Doing things for the love of doing things versus doing the things of love or doing things to get paid for them, which, listen, there's a case in point for all of them. But that's my dedication, friend. What about you?
Yes, and I'm sorry. Did you want to say something, Eric Dizzy, before I do my dedication? Oh, okay. All right. So my dedication this week is going out to animation, which is one of my favorite art forms. Rick and Morty spun off to a new cartoon called President Curtis. And I really, really enjoy it. I'm getting a lot of joy from that. Probably going to watch it when I leave here. My little comfort show.
I like it. You sound very comforting right now. That voice really got
Thank you.
very...
yeah, it's calming to think
yeah,
about.
very nice.
That and the wine.
Excellent.
Dedication over.
That's what you needed. Look at you. All right. Eric, you know, sometimes we do like to invite our guests to give a dedication. Is there anything you want to
I want
dedicate?
to dedicate this to you two for just being consistently awesome towards me. So I thank you for that. Because a lot of people wanted to be my friend because I was the one to go to when they wanted to start a pod, and not many people when my life got dark, not many people still wanted to. When I wasn't as consistent, not many people wanted to still be around.
Damn.
And I'm grateful for that. Because I made a list.
Damn, hold on.
That motherfucker is as long as the CVS receipt.
You know what?
Oh shit.
I gotta say,
I actually love that a little bit.
I do.
The pettiness in me is like, what?
Yeah.
There's a list.
It's a
I do
list.
like, yeah.
Look at CVS, that
I don't
motherfucker
let
just keep
go
going.
of-
I'm not
yeah.
letting go of anything. You want me to do what? And it
Pop
was
that coochie hoe.
basically
That's what it
and
is.
And it's like,
Spread
damn,
them
like,
cheeks.
but aren't y'all saying that women deserve time off when they have kids? Oh, y'all only meant that for women. Like y'all didn't necessarily mean that for active
The
dads.
family.
Yeah, it's family. Like y'all didn't even. Okay, cool. Well
Just
then,
some
all right,
emergency
cool. Then
Family leave, man. That reminds me of that song "Roses."
Are you
by
gonna sing
Kanye.
it?
Mm.
You should
Asked
sing
the
it.
nurse, "Did you do the research?" She
That's
asked me,
me.
"Could you sign some T-shirts?"
Bitch,
Bitch,
are
is you smoking reefer?
You don't see
You
that
get
we
we
hurt
hurt?
for real.
That part. See?
Yeah.
That's tough, man. That's tough. I think about that a lot when it comes to creating, because like as a creator, I don't know if people see you as human, especially when they really enjoy your art and then you've spoiled them to the point where like, oh, every week I get like this small piece of something that this person is creating that I love, and it feels like it's yours too. So it's like almost a sense of entitlement that they have toward it.
It took me to a very dark space, and granted, you all haven't, because I started before you guys. So a lot of the things that I've went through, y'all already had kids. Y'all already been married and divorced. Y'all already, you know what I'm saying? Like, so everything that y'all have already experienced before y'all started, I'm just now getting to experience these things. And it made me, so like when you said, oh, head to Patreon for the bonus content, in my mind, I was like, I'm never fucking making bonus content again, because I made bonus content. But why the fuck was I stretching myself so thin when the times got rough? You took that $3 away from, and then when you have a Patreon, you notice every time somebody cancels their membership, they send you an email, you see the money drop. And for me, that was for the longest, that was my only lifeline. And I'm telling y'all, like, this is what I'm going through. And I understand that maybe y'all don't have the $3, maybe y'all don't have the $5, but it made me have a weird relationship with fans and what I create and why I create and how often I create. Chris Brown said these hoes ain't loyal.
These niggas ain't either.
But neither are the fans.
Okay.
Oh no, of course not. No,
Yeah,
no,
but
no.
that's what. So I don't. So why the fuck am I trying to?
Oof. I hear you. Yeah, because it's like,
Why?
yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to manipulate you then.
Oh.
Okay, let's get into the
You tried to
finesse
love
game.
him. You tried to love him, huh?
Because I thought
You said I feel
I tried to do it the right way.
you. Okay.
I tried to do all of this shit the right way, and that even down to like ignorant philosophy. I woke up from a dream crying about the pod, about, I remember trying to get ad dollars because I was doing it in 2016, 2014, 15, 16. There was no ad integration. There was no people giving you money to do the shit. So if I did it out of the love
Of
for
just
it,
doing it,
of
yeah.
just doing it. And then since it's only you two and y'all are really friends, y'all are in each other's lives all the time. So it's like the whole business model of Fake Ass Book Club needs to be everybody's business model of Fake Ass Book Club is we're really friends and we're using this because if we don't do this, I'm not sure that I'll see my friend every week.
I know. What would he have done today?
Yeah, like
I would have probably cleaned my house.
Cleaning.
yeah,
I'd have been straight up cleaning.
that's what we
Yeah,
do. We
yep.
folding laundry,
Yeah.
motherfucking catching
That's
up on
it.
shows,
Absolutely.
playing with the kids or
Yep.
running errands or
Yep.
whatever the fuck.
Like, I feel like it's nice to have a partner. Like, to your point, like, the reason why
Yes.
I like doing this is if I had to do it by myself, you've got me fucked up. I would not, because it's like, it takes having.
My wife is that. My wife has become
Yes.
that person. She's become my cat. Like, hey,
Your sounding board.
I need you to read this.
Yeah, sounding board.
I need you to
Tone
delete
police this.
delete all of this. delete.
Just
I can't say
summarize.
this.
Bottom
About
line,
how-
right?
Like I said, in intergender communication is tricky. I'm an expert at it, so I don't
course you are, friend.
struggle at all. But
Obviously.
for other people, they have
Humility.
a hard time with it, and I can see why. We actually just got through reading a book about a young man who's a neurotypical, and just about how he was like, why can people never handle facts?
No, he was neurodivergent. You said neurotypical.
A neurotypical.
So,
Oh,
all right,
I
so I
didn't
need
hear
your opinion.
All right.
Damn.
I love giving out my opinion.
Homegirl told me. About 39, 38. Dating this guy. Been going strong. Thinking about telling him that I want to have a child. Need to hurry it up. I'm like,
She's never had children
you
before?
don't have children.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Oh, shoot.
Whatever. This is early this year.
Okay.
And how long has she been with the boyfriend?
About a year and a half, some change.
Okay.
Too soon.
Oh.
Too soon. Too soon. Too soon.
You said a year and a half and some change?
Too soon to be thinking if you want to
How
spend
old is he?
Doesn't matter.
Split
A year-
DNA?
He does. Does he have kids?
No.
And how old is he?
That we can.
Okay, say the story.
Yeah, we can
Go
argue
ahead.
about that because
All right.
She's ready. Go ahead.
she had a dog. She has a Frenchie. She had a Frenchie. The Frenchie died from heat exhaustion.
Oh, no. This is the little dog.
Yeah.
I told her maybe y'all not ready for kids.
Well, that doesn't necessarily.
If the dog died from heat exhaustion and
Like
the
in the
dog,
car?
the dog, that's even if you left the dog anywhere for it to die from heat exhaustion, then you are not mentally prepared for a baby.
It's different. You listen.
No, it's not. The
yes,
dog
it
can
is.
walk.
And I'm going to tell you why.
The dog can walk to
Stop
shade.
talking to you.
The dog can walk to shade.
What
The-
was the scenario? How did the
I
dog
I
die?
didn't ask.
Because I was
Oh,
about to
okay.
say, usually it's in the car
the
when they
dog
die.
can walk to water. If you left the dog
Not
in
in the car.
if you left the dog in the car, you sound like the
Right,
white
conversation's over. Right, like it's already
people.
over.
You're
yeah.
not ready for.
You proved my point.
You
like,
proved my
girl.
point that you are not.
Because I mean, technically, and I don't have dogs and stuff like that. Like there are certain breeds of dogs that are more sensitive. Like my brother's dog who lives in Japan, Pete, bless his heart, he had an episode whenever my dad went over there to visit him, and like, I mean, he paid money to get his dog taken care of. My brother doesn't have kids either, but I was thinking like, damn, he went hard. I'm questioning whether or not I would have gone that hard for a dog, but he knew and like took him to the vet like instantly. So
there are certain
I'm
things.
going to tell you why it's
here
different.
is-
Yes,
go
it's
ahead.
my turn to talk.
What different what?
Because your brain changes when you have a baby in a way that it doesn't when you get a dog. So during the pregnancy, you go through
It is
neurological
science, it is.
changes. Like you change.
now
This
niggas
is why
believe in
people break
science.
up a lot of times. Because a lot of times women wake up and they're just like, oh, I don't even love this dude. Like I love this baby though.
You definitely,
but
definitely
it's
not
like,
gonna live out there a year and a half.
yeah. So you're just because she dropped the ball with the dog, it doesn't necessarily mean
You
she
dropped the
will.
ball on your entire life, waiting until you're 39.
Not necessarily.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
A lot of people.
I don't know how
You
to
had
like to
from
say that.
14 to 40.
14?
Well,
People
yeah,
are having-
My daughter
fertile.
doesn't have till 14. That's not the messaging I'm
That's
giving.
not the message that you have.
14?
But how old was your daughter when she had a period?
I'm not talking about that on the podcast.
Right, but if she was
I'm
14,
just saying-
15 years, she could have a baby at 15.
I understand
A
that,
lot
but
of
I'm
us, a lot of
that's
niggas
not
was.
the window though.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
not the
saying like
realistic
that's not
window.
idealistic, right?
No,
So I'm not
let's
going to
just
count
say
that.
from 25. I feel like 25 is a good time to get pregnant because your brain's done developing by then, generally. So I think that was a mistake I made, was having a baby before my brain was done. So especially since it took my brain through changes. That
Double
was
whammy, your ass.
Yeah, that was.
I told her, but the reason why I brought that up is because
Okay.
my brain.
But you think
My wife said, "You didn't say condolences." I said, "Do you tell somebody who killed their partner condolences before you tell them the next?" No, you do not. If
it was an accident.
Well,
How
also,
was
I
it?
feel like I don't know the story, so I
It
can't even
don't.
say
All right,
nothing.
let's take it off of her.
Women like details.
My auntie moved from. This is 97. My auntie moved from here to Memphis.
Okay.
She put a rabbit in a cage in the garage, and guess what happened to that
It
rabbit?
died, bro.
You know why?
It was hot as hell in
It
there.
was hot as a motherfucker. But you
Yeah,
also
yeah.
know what? My auntie beat niggas.
Oh.
She
So you
don't.
feel
So
like,
she
right.
don't. She don't even at that time.
There's no nurturing sort of like
fuck no
software that's
Fuck no.
downloaded. Okay.
Hell no.
For auntie, but for friend, I don't know.
But for your friend who's 39,
No,
what's
my
that
aunt, my aunt was in her 30s when this was 90 something.
No. But we're just going back to the thing because you were saying like it's too soon for her to discuss having a baby with.
No, I didn't say too soon to discuss, but I'm saying a year and a half to me, I don't think is long enough for you to determine if this person is somebody you should have kids with.
At that age, what are we waiting for? Like that's
To like somebody, to like each other, to make sure that we like each other.
I mean,
you can move in with a motherfucker and find out I do not like you.
But I do feel like when you first start dating, back when I was dating people, like I usually try to find out right away, do you want more children? Because then in the flow chart, I'm like, oh, then no. Because I'm not having so there's nothing wrong with like being like, okay, and if I did say, okay, this person wants to have a child and I'd continue to go further, it's a year and a half later, if they bring up having a child, I can't be like, whoa, that's on you.
Whoa, bro.
Yeah, especially it's different like we 23 or something. We got plenty of time, but we're 39. I'm assuming the boyfriend's around the same age, maybe not. Like I don't think it's crazy to think about like, hey, I need to start putting some ducks in a row because it's already going to be a geriatric pregnancy.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm 39. Guess who I ain't dating? Another 39-year-old. Not doing it. Fuck no.
I mean,
you find a shit. You find a shit. Hey, a lot of them ain't. A lot of them ain't.
Listen,
and it's not even about looks. It's not even about. I'm being funny. I'm being. Okay. I guess. What am I dating for?
You should ask.
If I'm dating to feel alive, if I'm dating to go to see the city, a lot of the women my age or our age, y'all, you hip. Hey man, niggas be in the house watching TV all day, unhealthy habit, and scrolling like a motherfucker, heavily in like and I can't even say that younger girls are not. I was at the cigar bar. And it was, in I Am Legend, when Will Smith accidentally discovered the zombies.
Yeah, that was terrifying.
That was terrifying.
Yeah.
It was two women at a table on their phone. They didn't even look up, and they was just bouncing to the music like this, and they was just scrolling. And I think they was talking to each other through the thing, but they was going through Snap, Instagram, TikTok, like they was going through all of these things, and they was just bouncing to the music, and it reminded me, and I was like, oh, I couldn't even date young girls. I would just have to buy a bunch of lotion.
And now you know why I'm not dating. I gave up. Because to giving up.
Why would a woman that's married with kids high five about dating giving up?
I'm just saying, like,
I want to support my friend.
Black women be supporting just anything.
It was a rational decision. Why not support that decision?
I mean, you just said that they're all out here head bobbing. I mean, like, I'm glad she's not caught up in that shit. Like, if that's really what's out here, I'm so detached from it. So I have to go off of what I hear. If I'm gonna be honest, because y'all are having that conversation. I don't really have nothing to add to it, but I just feel like, like if that's what you're avoiding, that's great. Yeah, that seems practical. Like, you shouldn't be involved in that shit. Just how you're saying, like, I mean, luckily you found somebody to be partnered with who's like a normal person who you're aligned with.
Well, she's engaging in reality.
She meets your crazy, like y'all see each other at the very least. It's constant, you know what I mean? It's a constant adjustment of
you ain't out here with these hoes.
Yeah.
No. I'm scared.
No, the hoes.
You should be. It's
awful.
It looks awful.
Terrified.
It's not great.
Especially, I hear specifically Indy. It's like, I mean, I'm sure it's crazy everywhere.
Yeah.
So getting away from dating and stuff like that, I want to ask you. But wait, we didn't give the advice. What's the advice?
Oh yeah, because you said you wanted advice.
What's the advice? So what do you want? What's the question?
I knew I shouldn't have said it by the way that she responded. I knew I shouldn't have.
So you know the answer, but you just want us to tell you that you were wrong?
Oh, I knew I was wrong.
Okay.
But
what did you say?
But maybe y'all are not that ready to have a baby.
Well, yeah, if he doesn't want to talk about it.
No, you killed a fucking dog.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. Your dog died from heat exhaustion. So that means like
I don't feel like that.
Hold on, wait. All right, boom. You meet a nigga and y'all say, let's get a dog together. Mm-hmm. The whole plan is to see if we can take care of this dog together. Mm-hmm. Your brain should have been on, I'm trying to show this nigga, and he's trying to show me that we're capable of taking care of something other than ourselves, and then that said thing dies. from
Under
things,
our watch.
Under our watch. It wasn't heart disease. It wasn't cancer. It wasn't got hip. None of that. It was something that one of you two neglected to do. Now, if you took it personal, you should have asked, well, you dissing me? But you didn't. You said, this is not the time to say that. There is no time for me to ever say that maybe y'all shouldn't be thinking about having children.
You're not going to want to hear that.
You're not going to ever want to fucking hear that. But as somebody with children who had changed his life drastically, if I couldn't take care of a dog, a Frenchie, it wasn't a fucking German Shepherd. It wasn't a motherfucking big ass dog that required lots of attention and visits to the vet and lots of food and this. No, it was a small ass dog that fit in your lap and you killed it. No, you are not ready to have a child. I have 3 of them. I'm telling you. No, if you can't make sure this nigga is fit or he or said, because niggas have a different relationship with dogs. If niggas have different relationships with dogs than women. Women will say that they want a dog and then the nigga take care of the dog.
That has not been my experience.
Well, you also don't date niggas no more because niggas don't be doing the right thing. So,
well, I'm just saying when I was married,
it's always the one person. There's always the more responsible person in a partnership that takes on more of the labor. Doesn't matter what it is.
Even when it comes to the kids.
Yeah, it's kids, dogs, everything.
Historically, it's usually the women.
For kids?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, historically.
And if that's the case, then she killed her dog, and she shouldn't be trying to think about. I mean,
it's something to think about for sure. But I will say there's nothing wrong with like letting people know. Like I think because it like having a dog can be a similar experience. It's not the exact same, right? But at the same time, it can give you an idea. But I think people can think that having kids, like just like anything, just like success, just like getting rich or whatever, you have your idea about what you think that's gonna be like when you get there. And then when you get there, you be like, yo, this is not, whether it's fame or realizing how fans relate to you or not being able to go to the grocery store because you're like, damn, I got a toothache and shit. I'm just here trying to do my groceries. Niggas want pictures.
I think they be lying about that too. Not being able to go to the grocery store.
Why?
Because I'm not famous and I don't want to go to the grocery store.
Well, nobody wants to go.
Yeah, so why?
You want to go because you can't. It feels like a novelty.
I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it to an extent, but it's not something that I would just cry about. Like, sometimes
I think it's one. Again, I think it's perspective.
Sometimes I want to pay my rent on time. You get to do that.
Okay.
To pick your poison.
It's always something. I feel like I think it becomes a novelty because you can't. I don't think it's about the grocery store per se. I think it's about feeling like you can't just do what you want to do when you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna turn into this whole situation where like if you're there with your kids, say at a restaurant and it's their birthday and you're trying to celebrate and people are trying to, you know what I mean, trying to come up to you and you're like, damn, I'm just trying to have this moment with my family. Or at the hospital. What if you just lost somebody or something and people are still like, hey, yo, but can you sign these t-shirts? I just get that picture? You know what I'm saying? It feels like you're not realizing that like I'm a person. People want to be able to do people stuff without it being a big deal.
Yeah, like I'm not your 24-hour entertainment monkey.
Yeah, like that's all. You know what I mean? That's it. So, but
right.
Yeah.
Type shit. But that's how I felt with that's how
all right, well, our advice is maybe, pregnancy will change her brain so that she won't be neglectful.
The advice is...
My advice is a year is crazy. I think you should probably... I don't know, because I don't know her relationship with this person. Things could, again, like, I don't know that I'm the best person to have this conversation.
I'm definitely not the best person to have.
I'm the best person.
A year and a half feels crazy,
and a half when you're
friend.
39.
But I mean...
I ain't seen y'all in 2 years, and that's not enough time. To decide if I want to have a kid with somebody.
But like, put your eggs up or something, babe. Put them in the...
but also...
Harvest them boys.
I just think about if it were me, because like I said, I'm done with kids, so I'm not trying to...
You hear that, guys?
Done so.
She says she's sick of it.
But it does get progressively more dangerous the older you get.
Yeah, it does.
You're gonna die. Black women are already dying.
Right. It's already...
But it's hard to tell somebody who wants to have that experience that they shouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I hate about humans. If I have a friend and something like that happened and you killed your dog, I'm not saying condolences.
Back to the dog.
No, because as me,
right.
You're talking to me. You're not talking to Kat. You're not talking to Kat and then miraculously.
Well, she asked you, so it's like, for sure.
No, not. She didn't ask me at that time.
She didn't. Oh,
but I'm saying like you just lost your dog. Maybe y'all not ready Because that's a conversation that you and this nigga need to have. Who's responsible? Because it's a dog, it's not a kid. Who is responsible? Why did this happen? Da, 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 da. Is this something?
It would help to know what the circumstances
That's how
were.
Not to me.
Right.
The motherfucker died.
I understand, but I still like the details.
But accidents happen. Like people, like sometimes it's
Neglect and accidents are two different things.
exactly. That's why I want to know the circumstances.
Right, so we don't know if it's neglect
Heat
or
exhaustion
accident.
is neglect. If the dog
what if
was,
you didn't recognize the system? Like, what if you were standing next to a family member? Now, me as a healthcare professional, there are certain things that I might be looking for if you're having a stroke right now. You know what I'm saying? There might be certain questions that I'm asking you, things that I'm asking you to do. Whereas Kat's like, she might not know the signals and signs to ask. So it might just be a lack of information too, though. Like, so I'm not,
but
and
that's
I'm not
neglect
saying,
on my part.
I mean, like, you can't know all the things all at once, and a good thing it wasn't a kid, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. But I think it's time for us to start being honest with people. Rather it's harmful.
It goes terrible every time.
It goes terrible every single time, but I would much rather get you out of my fucking face.
Okay.
There's no need for me to even be your friend.
Telling people the truth will get them out of your face for sure.
If I didn't have children and if my dog died from heat exhaustion, because there are certain people who just keep we can go to the next topic, but there are certain people who just keep their dogs outside. There are certain people who don't give their dogs enough water because they don't want to take the dog outside. These are those, like, why have a dog? You're walking this dog and it's in Arizona as well, so you're not in Indianapolis. You're in a fucking desert. So that means that that means you wasn't keeping your dog hydrated. So you wasn't mindful.
Right.
Yeah, people die of heat exhaustion.
But to me, it goes back to like the whole email thing where it's like, you know what I'm saying? And some people don't have the bandwidth for that. Some people are just like, yo, I got to be able to just say it. And the thing is like when if I have a friend like that, I'm not going to ask that friend. I'm not even going to bring shit to this friend unless I'm ready. Because sometimes you need that unfiltered, like, just give it to me straight. Like, because I know you're not going to lie to me. I also know you're not like trying to hurt my feelings. Like, this isn't a personal attack on me. This is my objective opinion about like this situation. You know what I mean? So, but sometimes situations do call for
that goes to
erase that shit off that email.
That goes to the whole art space when it comes to people asking me what they think what would I do in a specific situation, or how would I get the podcast to do da. So like somebody was like, if I want to start a podcast, and I'm like, what do you think I should do? I was like, I don't think that you should record a full episode and then put it somewhere and then take clips and put it online and then ask these people to leave your page to go somewhere else. I would put everything on social media. I would just make a clip show. We talk about a topic, we get straight to the point, we make it 3 to 5, we take 3 to 5 minutes, chop it up, put it Well, I wanted to put it on this and this. Why the fuck are you why I didn't ask you what you wanted to do. You asked me what I should do, and I'm telling you that like,
why are you fighting it?
Why are you fighting it? Because you don't, when you go, so you're only want to start a podcast because you see microphones and this and that. In reality, all you're making is a motherfucking late night show for social media for people to just scroll through your shit, because they're not even going to fucking follow you.
They're not going to stop and look
They're not
at
going to
it.
stop and look at you. They're not going to read the caption that you have. They're not going to do any of that. They just want to occupy the time that they're scrolling. This is not
while they're zombie breathing at the bar.
You know what I'm saying? So that you're making doom scroll content. That's what you're making.
Okay.
You're not making. If it was a book, it's different because people are buying books to read books to take them somewhere else. That's and this.
Long form content.
Yeah, that's long form content. Yeah. You're talking about a podcast, and people aren't just on the podcast app looking for other podcasts to listen to, unless it's a specific niche. Whether if you like finances and you see something under it suggested, you might give it 2 or 3 minutes, but you're not going to be under there because you just started. So if you want to start a podcast,
you need to do a podcast.
You need to do a fucking podcast. But
I just came up with that, guys.
That was good. But you need to go ahead and copyright that.
The fact that you're giving me back, but I wanted to do. Hey, I don't give a fuck what
do
you
what
want.
you want. I told you what I think.
I should have charged you for this interaction anyway.
Game is sold.
What microphone should I get? What this should I get? What this? It don't even fucking matter if you can't edit. Then get something to go straight to your phone and chop the shit up in edits and do it that to save you all of the. So don't get. You know what I mean?
Yeah, please.
Like,
Because it's a lot.
Because that's y'all know the difficulty of it.
Yeah.
So a motherfucker, I'm passionate about it. How are you passionate about this? You don't know anything about this. You've never even done
Let me
it.
tell you something about passion.
Passion is expensive.
Passion runs out.
And if you, right, I'm about to say it fizzles.
This idea of like, art comes from passion and inspiration. It doesn't. It goes from just churning stuff out. Like you have to just show up every day. It's not this, that's something they really tried to drive hard when I was in school.
What?
This idea that you're supposed to wait for inspiration before you create art. And
Nigga.
it's like, no.
You just
You
get
have
out
to
there.
What?
just
Life
out
is
there.
fucking me.
Yeah.
I am not waiting. It's not hitting me.
Yeah.
If I had to wait until inspiration hit me, my nigga, I would never create.
Yeah,
Period.
that's sort of the myth, the romanticizing of what it is. And I also like pointing out to people, most artists, when we think about, these masterpieces, most of the stuff they made was not masterpieces. Like they had to make a bunch of other stuff before they could even
bunch
get
of
to
trash,
that.
and then some of them have to die first.
That's a that's a bummer.
That's a real conversation.
That's a real thing.
It's for sure.
It's tough.
So I'm curious to know, like, I don't know if I know the genesis of your sort of like audio journey. Like,
I was a rapper.
So that was okay, but then like, how do you? So because you were,
Well,
yeah, tell me.
In high school, I didn't. In high school, I was in school in general. I was extremely emotional. I wanted my dad to be there. Didn't have a great relationship with that. I didn't know what to do with these feelings. And if you didn't know, the niggas that are outside killing these other niggas, these YNs, they feel the exact same way. But instead of writing raps or sitting in the room and hoping that their dad will come and save them, they'll go out and do drugs and take that anger out on somebody else. And I didn't want to do that. So I ended up just writing this stuff down, and I got really, really good. And then that's when freestyle battling started happening, and this, and that. So I was listening to a lot of young Eminem, So this is 2001 that I'm a freshman in high school. I get a computer. I start rapping. I downloaded instrumentals. I would rap over them. And then I kept meeting people like DJs and stuff like that. I would rap on the radio, this, and that. And so I always thought that the reason why I'm not air quote successful or didn't get an opportunity to prove myself is because the quality of my audio was bad. So then that kept me trying to make it sound better and better. Then I became a DJ because in my mind I said, I'm gonna become a DJ because when my shit finally does sound good, I'm gonna play my own shit.
I know that's
but then I was like, oh, DJing puts me in direct contact with people, and I don't really like people like that.
That part.
You're aging out of the thing because now you can't do it as much as da-da-da-da-da.
Because you got other responsibilities.
And then you realize that, even if you did that, this shit is about money.
That's what it comes down to.
It's about, but when you are passionate about the art, you think that it's about the art, and it's so not precious, about the art. It's about the money. It's about the money and how much money can your art make this person who's giving you money, more money, and then use their network to do this. That's why a lot of the rappers are backed by drug dealers. They're backed by this. They're backed
the mob.
They're backed by fucking Jews. They're
Just chill out. We're not gonna.
It's not a conspiracy thing, but this is
at least say Jewish people. I don't like the Jews. That always sounds weird.
Oh
no.
They say the blacks.
Who?
The Jews.
The Jews say the blacks.
Yeah.
I've never
colors.
Colors.
But I'm not.
I'm not say the F.A.B podcast has never been anti-Semitic.
Are you real scared?
I'm not scared. I just think here's the thing.
I feel bad for the
noticed.
Regular Jewish people who get lumped up in that.
Yeah, there's just like some Jewish people. I have like people that I'm like, I play D&D with a Jewish, like I know Jewish people. Like
I didn't say anything bad about Jews.
You didn't.
Oh.
Well, the thing is
you
like Jews
with
could
the
be
mob
a pejorative.
And drug dealers. Like when you were listing stuff, you were like, it's drug dealers, the mob, Jews.
Well, wasn't Jerry Heller a Jew?
Lots of people are Jewish. And some are
but
not.
wasn't he? What? Didn't
I don't know who that is.
He found Ruthless Records, and then he robbed him out of money. But wasn't he a Jew?
I don't know nothing about that
maybe we
man.
don't bring that up. Like he was a person who wasn't on the up and up, but I feel like it's
He
not
just so
cool
happened to be that.
Yeah, why?
Okay.
Why
I'm not
bring
even-
his
I'm not-
Jewishness into it.
Just cut that whole.
So moving on,
Yeah,
So
but
basically,
so
right?
then
There's some
I'm-
backing,
Jesus
some
was
unsavory
Jewish.
backing.
Sure. So then I went. So then I went to graduated college. Then then I'll go to Hawaii to help somebody make their album. And in that space is when I found out about EDM, and I found out that nigga music wasn't as popular.
Oh, at other places.
What?
I already know.
Hey, well, I was like, wait, y'all don't even. Oh my God! Like, and then they don't even know who you're talking about. It's not even on their
Because
radar.
that's not in their media.
It's
sphere.
not. It's not in a media sphere. It's not. And then the blacks over there, they didn't even watch Fresh Prince. They didn't know what the Cosby. I'm like, are you guys shitting me?
Wow.
Like I'm
It's a
making
different
jokes.
world.
It's
It's a different world.
you didn't even do that on purpose.
I did too.
Cat.
Did too. Right. Watch. It's in my notes.
But from all of that knowledge, when it was time to podcast, I already knew.
You were there.
I had already done all of this shit when it comes to photo shoots, from which microphones to get, which programs to use with this, how to make it sound the way that it did, I knew how to do all of it, so I didn't have to ask anybody for any help.
Right.
And then I just boom, I did it. And then because it was so new and so fresh, I was able to get into that space. But then I found out that the audio dramas pay more than podcasting.
Okay.
So that's how I got into that. And then
So you
that,
get serial listeners.
boom.
Yeah, you got to pull them in with them stories.
It's
and
just
stuff.
like with if we were smart, we'd be making kids content. Because kids watch stuff over and over
Yes,
and
they
over
do.
again.
My God.
They're the best audience.
My kids can't wait to show me the same thing over. You know, even now, Mom, look at this.
Look at this,
like,
Mom.
I know
You know
showed
what?
this
You
to
know
me.
what made me realize that Dorian really fucking loved Sicko Mode.
Oh.
And
To
for
be
the
fair, it's
great song, but it never dawned on me. I don't think I ever accounted for kids watching anything.
Oh my God.
Or like the numbers that he would
It
just
runs
watch
it
it and
up.
watch it. And
Runs
he was
it up.
watching this guy on YouTube play the Spider-Man game, the Miles Morales game, and he was just watching it and watching it. And the guy's like, follow me this and this and this. My son's not going to follow you because it's my YouTube. He's not going to follow you on Instagram because he doesn't have one. But I wonder if that guy even knows that there are
Little
4-year-olds
kids looking
watching
at
you.
you know. Because even when you post stuff to YouTube, is this for kids? Because I always got to put no.
Because they'll always right. They're gonna because they're the algorithm. Like to your point about what the algorithm's gonna show you is gonna put. Have y'all ever? Oh my God! Like I saw this guy. He started a YouTube account, and made himself like a kid. Like it was a kid account, and he was like, I just wanted to see what the algorithm would just show me, just as a kid. I'm like, this is not for kids.
Right.
A lot of the stuff. Like, have you ever looked at like
I listened
YouTube?
to a parenting podcast called
Oh,
Dear Old
it's
Dads, and that was just their topic about
awful.
YouTube kids.
Yo,
His kid
it's
was
not
like, this
kid-like.
He just gave it to his dad. He's like, this is showing me a lot of scary stuff. And he was like, it's out of our lives forever.
For
And they
real,
just
it's
did a-
awful. I mean,
they
I'm
just
talking
did a hard
about, like, you
reset 'cause
should
he
really be
thought,
looking at that
YouTube
shit.
kids. And like this, I feel like this was like my kids are.
Which people run YouTube?
I don't know. You gotta ask her. I have no idea. I didn't even know who.
It's Google.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, Google and YouTube are like the same thing now.
No idea. But yeah, it's scary. It is scary because of what they're showing you. And then to your point too, just about creating art too. Like they pick their favorite things that they want to. You know, the algorithm,
picks?
whoever
Algorithm.
they are, you know what I'm saying? Like whoever's creating
Google.
the algorithm. Yeah, like the big corporations are the ones who decide what's going to be popular and what's not. And so like, I know that based on what we talk about, this is not getting pushed
People don't
to
want to hear about
anybody.
racism.
Fuck no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, this
They don't want to hear
is-
about Jews.
They don't want to hear about none
They
of that
do
shit.
want
They
to hear
don't-
about Jews though. Like the
It's-
algorithm loves
Unfortunately.
that.
Unfortunately,
The
yeah.
algorithm loves it's the Jews.
But to your point, you're right. Like, if you were smart, you would be making children's content.
Yeah. But if that would be if that was what my heart was for. I feel like Miss Rachel, like that's what her heart is for. Like she's like, I love making content for children. People who make the Sesame Street stuff.
Right.
You know, like
The
that's
nigga from Crooklyn has been on Sesame Street for 100 years.
I don't which one?
The brother that threw up the Black Eyed Peas.
Huh.
He's been on Sesame Street for 100 years, bro.
That's awesome. Did you know that
like
Michael
that.
Jackson saved Sesame Street?
I don't want to talk about Michael Jackson.
All right. Well, he did though. Look it up.
Excellent. Okay, so
Michael Jackson. The reason why I'm sick of Michael Jackson right now.
that movie.
I'm not watching the Michael Jackson movie, but my kids are so in love with Michael Jackson.
Every
right
kid
now.
goes through that phase. Honestly, I've
so-
watched my
it's-
nieces and nephews that are younger than my
it's
kids
so
go through
crazy.
it, and every generation. And then
It's-
I'm
it's like
telling you,
yo-yos.
in
It's like
10
yo-yo-
years, it'll be another wave of like
For
everybody.
sure,
I'm telling you,
1000%.
I've
It's
seen it.
so interesting. That's like
I mean, do you
It's
remember
funny.
being young and watching Michael Jackson?
No.
It was amazing. I do.
Oh, I do too. I do
yeah,
too.
I
it
always
was-
thought. I always thought Michael Jackson was a little bit weird. Same with Prince.
I mean, for sure.
Was.
Watching my kids like unpack Michael Jackson's
Yeah,
like
like what
physical
happened there?
appearance.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
it's like I don't even know how to just. I'm like, well,
I
it
remember
just
when,
you know.
because of course, it was a young child obsessed with Michael Jackson, and my dad was like, "Ooh, we should watch The Wiz. You'll love it. Michael Jackson's in there." So I'm watching it, and I'm like, "That's not Michael Jackson." And it's like he's like, "Yes, it is." I'm like, no, it's not." And then, but then he started singing, and I was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
that's him.
well, then I
That's
guess
him.
that's Michael Jackson." But what happened? Like, explain it. Like, what? Because this is during the bad era when I'm into Michael Jackson. So
Right.
it's like, what?
He had made
The
a
Wiz mic is
change.
very different.
I watched The Wiz with my mom recently, and I
I've
was
seen it in years.
I was asking. I was watching it, and because of the age difference, I didn't understand the significance of who was in it. This at the time, and she was like, "So this is this person, this is this person, this is this person," and then I was like, "Oh wait, so this aired like the Temptations?" She was like, "Yeah, on TV with the commercials, this, and this." I said, "Oh." So when y'all found out that Richard Pryor was the Wiz, y'all lost y'all shit. She said,
Yeah,
"Absolutely." I said,
I would've been
Yes.
I'd have been, "Oh."
Yes.
It's like, damn, what a cultural moment that I would never be a part. Damn.
Yeah. Well, and I don't think that it was like when it came out, it was like considered a flop though.
Oh, really?
Like when we talk about creating art, like who are you creating it for? Like it was for us though. You know
It
what
was
I'm
for
saying?
us.
It wasn't for
Very specifically for us.
Yeah, it was for us.
Mhm.
And I think, like some of that art that gets created that doesn't hit the, you know what I'm saying, popular zeitgeist or whatever in the moment. Like just like you had mentioned, Harlem Nights. You know what I mean? Like
And Boomerang.
Fucking
or just movies.
classic,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. But
Or
like
Coming to America.
all of that shit.
All
like
that
it's
stuff where
it was for us.
When it came
though.
out, people were like, the critics were like, oh,
Yeah.
it's just meh.
'Cause
And
it
then
wasn't
you come
for
back
them.
and watch it, it's like, no, this is still amazing.
This is still
This
a
is
good
top
movie.
tier motherfucking comedy.
It's still
Yeah.
good.
Still funny.
Ooh, caveat is Soul Men one of the funniest black films of all time.
I was super sad after that because I feel like Bernie Mac died like soon after that came out.
No,
and I
he
was-
died before it came out. That's
Well,
what.
Did he?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
died.
I was like, wait, what's Soul Man? Take me
with
back.
him and Samuel Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson. You the dog, motherfucker.
He's like, suck a motherfucker.
So I ain't got dogs can't food. Ain't no dog. You a dog, motherfucker.
You should watch that tonight.
You never seen
I've seen it, but it's like
Bruh.
I'm like Dory. It's like what?
Bruh, like, and when we talk about black comedy,
Oh
so
no,
mad they
because they
could
were
make
like
us-
mad. Weren't they in a group together
Yeah.
singing? It's coming back
Yeah, yeah,
little by little. Okay,
But they were like in a caper too. And it was
okay.
great because I was so sad that I'm like,
So
they're not
sad.
going to be able to make a sequel.
Dang,
So
Bernie
sad.
Mac was
I
hilarious.
was like, that should have been a franchise.
He was
no,
amazing.
them two niggas should have just
Together.
made movies, period, together.
Yeah,
Dynamic
just like
duo.
How,
Oh,
who
my
was
God.
it?
Martin and Eddie.
No, who was it that Sidney Poitier and Bill Cosby? They used to make movies together.
I saw something with young Bill Cosby, and I said, oh, he ain't have to drug those women. He didn't have to, like he did, but
You
he
never
didn't
have to.
He
You
never.
never have
I mean,
You
for the
never- but
record,
Even Woody
He was-
Allen didn't have to.
wanted
like,
to.
Woody Allen might have to.
he wanted
No.
Bill Cosby.
When you
Bill
make
Cosby
art-
was okay. No, I mean, we don't have to go down this road. We about to go crazy.
Take a
But
sip of your water.
Bill Cosby was so. What it
Were you about
was?
to say fine?
No, nigga.
Oh.
Funny, I think was
Funny.
going for it.
Pause.
He's
But
like,
we,
he was
but,
so-
but
I
my
was
wife,
like,
but my wife bought the first season of the Cosby Show, and we watched it, and I said, "This is some of the best television I have ever seen to this day. Like, just being married with children, every single thing that they was going through, I was like,
This is me.
Have you
This
ever
is-
listened to the stand-up?
I love it.
That is
oh,
based
for
on?
sure, for sure.
Okay, yeah. That was always the bit when he was like, the same thing happens every night.
That's what he did. He said they literally took like his jokes and like made it into dialogue
and it
for
worked
the show.
great.
Mhm.
He was
I
like, come
was-
here. Come
It was
here.
It's good stuff.
oh my god, bro. And
It's
watching
so sad.
Fresh Prince as an adult, I'm like, This is the stupidest fucking show.
It didn't age as well.
Oh my God.
I was mostly watching that for the clothes.
Yeah, man.
But you arrogant bastard. Why are you?
He was attractive and tall.
Yeah, I guess.
It doesn't really, and not for nothing, Carlton was very funny. Like the physical comedy, he brought a lot there, but it didn't age as well as the Cosby Show. I think the Cosby Show held up really well. I think to bring back the Cosby Show, all we have to do is just change the name to the Huxtables.
I don't think it would ever be the same because Bill Cosby is Bill Cosby. There is nobody, and there will never be anybody to replace Bill Cosby.
No, but I'm just saying because they're trying to cancel it because of what he did, which I don't, once again, having dealt with artists.
They don't cancel Elvis.
The reason people, you're right. And that's why I'm saying, like, the reason we shouldn't have this sort of like, well, I don't like this, what you did, so I can't consume your art, because then we'd have to get rid of all the art. Because half the time men do art just to,
it's like I need to be able to fondle children.
Ass. So, a lot of times that's, like you said, because none of them have to drug. Once you make good art that's consumed, it don't matter what you look like.
That's the drug.
Yeah, that's the drug. That's the dope.
I don't want you to be into it. That's the problem.
Right. Like there's
Go
a
to
weird,
sleep, huh?
But here's the other thing that, because they want to act like, okay, by not watching the Cosby Show, we can ignore the decades-long abuse that was going on that everybody knew about. It was an open secret. And the fact that he didn't do it by himself. It's like, where was he getting these Quaaludes? Like because it was.
If that's the case, then just get rid of all of Harvey Weinstein films.
Well, and because in the Playboy Mansion, like you have.
I mean, there's so much we have to get rid of.
Yeah,
we would have nothing.
Hugh Hefner wouldn't let Donald Trump come to the Playboy Mansion
because he was disgusting
how disgusting
and gross.
He was.
Yeah.
And you have to know like how messed up Hugh Hefner was. Like that wasn't
that he drew that line,
right? Like where he drew the line where he was like, I don't like how you treating the hoes.
Wow,
that ain't why.
You messing it up.
That ain't why.
Okay, why?
You ain't about to come steal my hoes.
No.
Steal?
Donald Trump wasn't pulling Hugh Hefner.
Back then, I mean, Donald Trump.
Y'all don't get the fuck out of here.
Nah.
All them bitches wanted was money. And Trump had money.
No, not
he
all.
was a whole joke, though. Like, I think that we
y'all
forget.
Smoking crack.
No, I never have done that.
No,
actually.
remember, we're older. So we
I just remember
when
a time when Donald Trump was a whole fucking punchline.
Yeah.
No, like a punchline. Like he was like that was the whole shtick. Like he was like a terrible business person. Like in fact, when they made The Apprentice, I don't think the producers thought anybody was gonna take him seriously as a business person. Like it was supposed to be kind of funny that he was the one like firing people because it's like he is bad at his job. Like he's been bad at it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, in the 80s,
I think white people just be
terrible.
underestimating the stupidity of other white people.
Oh no! There was a really interesting post on Threads today, and it was a white man from Southern
Not
Indiana.
a white man.
And he was saying that the reason that they love Donald Trump so much is because he makes them feel smart. Like he said that poor, like segregated whites, they hate people who are smarter than them. That's why they hated Hillary. It's like, they don't, and Obama and stuff. Like they don't want people who that
are highlighting their incompetence.
It's like, man, these nerds. It's like, nah, we want somebody who's gonna we want to be like, and that kind of stuff.
First of all,
like that.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna start saying like type shit.
Listen, first of all, friend, the softness of your voice right now. Can I just make an observation?
What?
You don't do this with. It's only when we have guys.
Is it? I thought it was the wine.
Huh?
I thought it was the wine.
No, no, because it's something that I noticed before when we would record with Eric. Because I feel like maybe you're making a concerted effort to when you're thinking about it more.
Shouting.
That's what it is. Because I'm like, she's being so good right now.
Because I don't want him to tell me to stop shouting.
Okay, that's so funny. I just noticed it. I was like, she's still holding up. We've been at it for a while.
We have,
but no,
like, yeah.
Okay. So, do you want to talk at all about the audio book projects that you're working on currently?
My shit.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about it.
Well, I love you. I know that before I get into that topic, I know that I wouldn't talk like this if I wasn't on this, if I wasn't so comfortable, right? So I don't want y'all listeners. They be like, this nigga. I want you to understand this is
comfy. I'm at home here.
I'm at home here, but also this is a you're talking about somebody who has been writing poems writing love letters, writing songs since I was 12 years old. For somebody who loved, like when you wake up and realize that you were manipulated by the white man.
That dog.
Like when you wake up and realize that,
he woke now.
they've been dangling this carrot in front of you, and you thought that you were doing everything. You could be anything. You could do, and if you're good enough, then you could do it. And no, nigga, even if you're the best ball player, you might not get picked. Even if you're the best singer, you're not going to get picked, because it's not just about that, and it's about politics. It's about if you know this person.
That's why we get into where artists where art and commerce intersect. Like that's where I think this tension. We use the word tension a lot today.
We like tension.
Where this tension
virality
is coming
tension.
from. Real quick, before we have to wrap up because we're coming on 2 hours. So because I was thinking about you the other day when have you been following the Nolan Wells stuff?
Vaguely, yeah.
Did you hear the audio? Because this is when I thought about you, because the audio from the CETO call came out, and there was a black woman audio engineer who cleaned up the audio so we could hear the background a little bit better. Are you familiar with that? You haven't? I would say, I would be interested to know what you think about it, because you do have that tuned audio ear for that kind of stuff. For someone like me, Kat doesn't hear too great. But to me, I felt like I could hear, the background. It sounded like Nolan was on that boat.
Probably, but even if he was, so. Well,
that directly contradicts the
don't matter.
Alibi.
I watched Straight Outta Compton with my mom, and the opening, one of the scenes is when they was beating the shit out of Rodney King. And I was like,
we had that on tape.
Oh my God, I remember seeing that.
I
remember being like,
wait, so why the fuck do we need body cams? Even when we had a cam.
Yeah.
That was like one of the first.
That was one of the first joints.
We saw
and then
that.
then they said, y'all not
acquitted,
guilty.
Yeah.
Acquitted,
so what the fuck?
Yeah.
It doesn't.
And
they
then
don't
LA
care.
rioted.
Oh yeah, they did.
That
They
was
burnt
the
that
nice
shit down.
part. There was an episode
and then when they
about
built it back
that.
up, the niggas just kept killing each other. So it didn't really even fucking matter. They didn't go to Beverly Hills and tear that shit up.
That would be nice. I would like that.
That would be nice.
Yeah,
But yes,
right.
So your take on it is even if you listen to the audio, clean it up, whatever, you think they're still gonna
don't
get
matter.
off.
They're quitting niggas. The nigga had an acorn fall on his shoulder and he fell to the ground and said, "Oh, my leg," and then he started shooting the nigga.
My husband can't get over that. He cannot get over that.
What the fuck are we even talking about?
Wait,
bro?
I don't even know that story.
It's a police officer. He had somebody in the back of his squad car. And I don't know what was happening, but he's outside the car and an acorn hit his car, and he thought
the motherfucker was shooting.
Whose arms were, he's handcuffed in the back of the car. You thought he was shooting, and start shooting in the. You know what I'm saying? Like
shit like that.
That's crazy.
When you realize it don't. I'm not saying don't fight. But nigga, it don't.
It's rigged.
The whole game is fucking.
It's so sad when you come to that. Like, you know what I mean? It's sad when you come to that. But to your point though, because I wanted to say, we were just talking about this book series, because there's all this controversy, and I was like, I want to read it.
Children of Blood and Bone.
Have you heard anything about this? So there's an author who wrote this. It's a YA series. Maybe there's 3 or 4 books.
Series?
Yeah. And it's deep in Yoruba culture and stuff like that. It's kind of fantasy and stuff like magic and all this. And it's a cult following. Like, it has already a following, an audience.
You know, we were recording before we were recording.
We were for like maybe 45 minutes when I looked. Yeah. So she got an opportunity the studio bought the rights to it. They're producing it, and it's like, I think it's getting so far away from what the book was for her as the creator and the artist that she was like, I'm out. Like, I don't
take my name
like
off.
She's tearfully on the internet, like talking about like, I don't want nothing to do with this product. Like, y'all can go see it. I'm sure she'll get proceeds, right? Like, you'll still probably get money. But just like when you love a project and when you have something you put your blood, sweat, and tears in, they're casting, like, there comes a certain point where if you're selling your stuff to a studio, you have to know that, like, if you're not producing it, if you're not directing it, if you don't own it, they can flip that shit on you.
And that's sad. And that's the fucking problem.
That's the rub.
So
that was what was interesting about Doubt.
What?
the movie Doubt because it was adapted from a screenplay by John Patrick Shanley, and he wrote the play. He ended up writing the screenplay for the film and directing it.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking that was really
A
unusual.
good idea, too,
But it's
though.
a good idea, but it's also very unusual because in Hollywood, they usually just buy it from you and tell
Turn it into
the
whatever
writer
they
to
want.
fuck right off.
So this is
Period.
this is what's interesting about that YA book is that it wasn't as successful as we think it is. Because if it was as successful as we thought it was, then she would have been able to do it on her own.
Not necessarily, because
You have a book and you sell said book and you have all of these whatever. That means that you had it, your publisher was taking, because I'm doing everything independently. So whatever money I make, I make. So if my book becomes so successful that it garners the attention of studios,
Hollywood studio.
I'm calling some people that I know with cameras and saying, let's do Obsession. Let's do it
but Obsession is going to be different because that's an independent film. They were able to shoot that. It's not going to be
Her
the
movie is like
scale.
a Harry
sounds
Potter joint.
Yeah, I was
You know what I'm
actually gonna
saying?
bring
Like,
up J.K. Rowling.
you
'cause
need,
her
like-
stuff was very successful. She got
So
a
you-
lot of
so
money.
you're saying, like, you need
and she
AI.
still had to.
Probably, I don't know. I don't know what you listen. I'm gonna
you
tell
need-
you, I'm
Probably do
ignorant.
need an
I don't
effects
know.
studio. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it wouldn't be like with Obsession where you didn't need CGI for real. Like
Right.
and you were able to just have a couple of
Because
because what was it? There were just like 4 main people.
Yeah, it's a magical
'cause even
type.
J.K. Rowling, you can't say Harry Potter wasn't successful, but even she had to sell that to like Columbia Pictures before they made like the
movies that
the
we know.
franchise, and then it became this huge studio franchise. But I'm just pushing back on like they weren't successful. I think they were pretty successful.
I just feel bad for her
I
because
feel
it has
bad
to
for
hurt.
it.
You
If
know.
somebody has taken your child,
Yeah, that's what it is.
smacked
that's
it up,
art.
flipped it, and
But
wrote
I
it
feel like
down.
someone maybe
Oh,
should have communicated to her
no.
that this was a possibility. Because to me, this is
Yeah.
fairly predictable. But like I said, I've always been a researching type of chick. So you see this happen over and over and over again. It was similar with Alice Walker with Color Purple. Like she was like,
This ain't
because she
exactly-
didn't really want Steven Spielberg to direct it. Because she's like, why is this white man directing my film?
He got the money, baby.
Right. It's like we'll get the financing because Steven Spielberg is attached. I actually have wanted to use AI for something. And it is from The Color Purple.
What?
When Miss Sophia punches the mayor and we don't get to see it.
You want to see
I
it?
want to like ask the AI to remove the truck from when
So
she
you can
throws
see
the
him
punch. so I
fold
can
it
see
up?
because we watch women get beat up throughout that entire movie, but we can't see one white man get punched.
You might have hope after that. They don't want that.
There's nobody behind the truck, I'm telling you. And you
There
got-
will be after I'm done with it.
Yeah, if she applies AI, it will be.
Yeah.
For me, the audiobook space, like one of my author friends was like, you should get into this space. You should and I was like, I don't want to. Meaning, like I don't want to be. I don't have the capacity to fully engulf myself into this community because every time I did it, I realized that it didn't mean anything. I'm not saying that I don't want to be friends with authors. When I did it with podcasting, it didn't mean anything. When I did it with music, it didn't mean anything. It was one of those things
Oh,
where
the baby's scared. He
Because
don't
no,
wanna
I'm
get
not
in there
scared.
and mean anything.
No, I am good at a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need your help to do said thing. My only objective is to make what I want to make that aligns with the audience that I've garnered. So I'm going to make with the art because of analytics and data.
You already know. It's telling you.
It's telling me what to make. I'm going to make it, and I'm going to do my thing, and then I'm going to pay for marketing and advertising. I'm going to rinse, repeat, do it again, gather the data, rinse, repeat, do it again. If I need to go to these book things, then yeah, I'll go. But I'm not going so I can make author friends. I don't need to make author friends. I need to be there for my children. I need to be there for my wife. I need to be there for because I was so engulfed in podcasting before.
So you're like, I'm not doing that no more.
Fuck no. For said
So,
community.
Let me ask you though. So like right now, so since that, what has that taught you? And then like, how are you building community now? Like
I'm
how
not
is
building
that?
community right now.
Why?
Because
There's no one to build with?
for what?
Well,
To
so
do
like
what?
if something happens, they can cut your grass.
I just need enough money to pay for it at this point. I don't.
Well, what I'll
like,
say is, I mean, yes, that's a route, and because that's what's
I got my brother and my sister. I mean, I have my people, but
Right.
in regards to, it's kind of like I feel like people are so good at hiding their true intentions for such a very long time.
God, yeah. Well, see, women know this because of like I'm just saying, right?
For sure.
Like nigga be your friend for a long ass time just trying to slide
Trying
type
to
shit.
crack.
Can't wait for the moment. You know what I'm saying? So like you kind of know that.
But
you know what I mean?
But
But it is disheartening. Like
it's very disheartening because it's like, oh, you didn't? No, nigga, they ain't love you.
Yeah. What do you think about like artists like Kev on stage and stuff? Like I really admire
I fuck with Kev
the
on stage.
way that he like rolled out his whole shit too, because I mean kind of like to your point of you saying like let's put this stuff all under the same umbrella. Like I really like how collaborative his creative process is, and that doesn't happen especially like with larger companies and stuff like that.
It's a lot of trauma involved to make people be like a little bit distrustful, a little bit. Yeah,
Sure, but I mean, I love that they've created this family for themselves because, like, you got Tahir and Angel and all of them. Like, they all have like podcasts together separately. They all support each other's ventures. You know, they go on comedy tours together. And they really did a lot of that themselves. And I know he's been doing it for a really long time. So I really to me, that's
that.
like the model. Yeah, like to me, that's what in a creative space, that's kind of like what I would like to see Black people kind of gravitating toward creatively in terms of just like what the prototype looks like, you know, like what something can look like when you're not necessarily. Now I know he did just get a deal with Tubi or something like that to create 5 projects, whatever, they gave him some money, but leading all the way up to that, like he has really,
it's a lot of hard work.
And you know he's going hard.
But you know, like I just and when I tell people like, yo, bro, so I saw a post online. It was like, hey, all of these people that are popping and podcasting or YouTube, they're Nepo babies. That's why it seems like it's working for them. Like these motherfuckers just didn't. They were in the music industry. They were in this industry. They were. It was. They
know somebody who knows.
They know some and somebody that at a big company, right? I ain't gonna say what company it is. She called me on the phone. Was like, hey, yeah, I think you should da 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 da. And I was like, yeah. So how is everything going over at your company? She was like, yeah, all of our numbers are fake. This is a big company. We're faking all of the numbers that we're doing. Our social media numbers are not real. The engagement is not real. So we should do that. So we're trying to partner with creators so we can piggyback off of this so we can get the content. So in my mind, I was like, then why the fuck you ain't telling me to fake my numbers? Why are you trying to tell me to create content when y'all not even creating a motherfucker? Like y'all ain't even.
They need you to do the hard work for them. That's why they only invest in people who already have followings.
But as my friend.
Oh yeah.
As my friend, just tell me that ain't none of this shit.
Numbers, babe. Yeah, just give me the real. Like
give me the real,
template, bro.
Don't give me no fucking lottery
Don't have me
ticket.
out here, yeah.
You telling me, oh, you should just use AI and try to figure out how to use Claude and AI to
it's
create
like
an image.
Everything's fake. It don't make no difference anyway.
Yeah, like it don't matter. Like maybe you should just it is mind-boggling that everybody is suggesting that you use AI to create some type of content. Then you get on Higgs Field or Open Art or whatever the fuck, and you realize how expensive this shit is. You be like, oh
my god, no. I wouldn't recommend anybody just straight up from dust use AI. It's going to be awful. Flop. Yeah.
I wouldn't even suggest you do that because you still have to know somebody.
Right. Yeah, that is, I mean, the connections is real.
Like the idea that you're going to make something to go viral, so what are you doing this for? Right? So you want this to go viral so then you can do what? Mm-hmm. What's the move? Who do you want to be? What do you want to be? If this goes viral and somebody hops in
I want to be rich.
That's the thing why I don't care about going viral, because it's like there's nothing about I don't want to necessarily go viral. Like that actually is like I don't think I want that actually. Yeah, because then it's like
chasing it as well.
Right, because now it's like I gotta keep that up now, fleeting. And I don't want to have to feel locked in on that shit.
A motherfucker going viral and getting 1 million views and then getting 8,000 views on the next video and then 6,000 and then 2,000. That is very depressing.
I feel like Deontay Kyle talks about that from Prince and Eggs.
Do you like his podcast?
Yeah, I like Deontay Kyle.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
And it's that
I want him to lose weight though.
He's trying.
I know.
He said it. You should reach out to him.
I'm going to say this.
I like him.
Can I be brave?
Be brave, friend. Do it.
The reason why I say that is because he had an addiction problem, and as a person who battled with addiction, the only way you can get over the addiction is the channel that energy. And if he's not losing weight, then that means that he hasn't reprogrammed his brain. Drugs do something correct, and if you've never been addicted,
you're right. A lot of times it is food.
It's you lean on liquor, and a drink on the pod. So now, if you
can tell by how much he sniffs, like he used to do coke.
Yes, and they drink. So I'm telling you, as a black man the only
You want to see him get healthier.
I want him to
beautiful.
see to get healthier, but I know that because if you try to be healthy, then there's just certain things you will not do, and doing the things that's going to lead back to addiction.
And there is a comfort in addiction because it's like a companion almost. Like you really do have to make some big changes.
It's like, hey, old friend.
Put
Addiction
down. But I was gonna say, I feel like you're a little fat phobic. Is that fair?
Am I fat phobic?
Mm-hmm.
No. Yes, but I yes,
you for
but
saying
the
yes.
reason why that I am is because a lot of the times people try to use money and status to make other people feel bad about themselves when you can't stop eating. So you shouldn't be talking about anything. And this is just society in general. Black men can't do this. Black women can't do this. Hey, you can't stop eating. So shut the fuck up.
I do.
You can't get 8 hours of sleet.
Here's where I agree
You can't
with
stop
you.
scrolling.
I don't
So-
totally agree with that, but here's where I do
Sure.
agree with you. Here's where I do agree with you. Like one of my biggest pet peeves is when people come out against what is it, free lunch programs
Right.
and SNAP and stuff like
Right.
that. And I do tend to notice they tend to be very overweight people, and the optics around that aren't great
Yeah,
because it's like
imagine a crackhead hearing that the crack house got shut down, or there's going to be something that separates them from their drug of choice, which is food. Yeah, I'm going to have a huge issue with you taking.
But you're not. The thing is, you're still going to have access to plenty of food. Like the people getting SNAP and
Doesn't
free
take away
lunch
from
isn't
you.
taking the food out of.
No, they're taking away the food that I want.
No, they're not.
When
It's
certain
just some
some SNAP benefits, they be like, oh, you can't get this type of cereal. You have to get this cereal. You can't get this.
They're you know, well maybe you don't know. For the MAGA girls, they want those programs shut down. Like they don't want anybody getting that. Like they're very hostile towards these programs. Even if it was just healthy leafy greens, they don't want people.
Well, now those
getting
give you
it.
diarrhea. Hell, you can't even eat that shit now.
Shit out your
FDA
nose.
shut down.
It just
Eating some
just
spinach.
cook them down.
But yeah, somebody said that they thought that I was fat phobic, and when you realize that black people are just dying from heart disease like a motherfucker, and all you got to do is fucking squat.
Damn, all you got to do of it all. What I'll say is like, yes, it feels that simple because it would be
No,
like,
it is
stop
simple.
smoking crack. Stop, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Stop,
and
So that means
stop
so
cheating.
No.
Stop,
So,
you know what I'm
see,
saying?
no,
All that
so-
stuff.
See, this comes from women who find other things to do other than just sit at home and do 20 squats, air squats. You have the time. You know you have the time, but people think that they always have time. This comes from a person who had to tell myself when I was addicted to substances, you don't have time to get over this. You can die today if you do not
Because of
stop
this.
because of this. So now when I go out and it's a room full of people who don't go to the gym, and I'm looking at it's 10 o'clock. You're eating a plate full of fucking wings and fries, and you about to go home and go straight to sleep. So that means you're drinking bourbon or this with sugars, this, and this, and this is what you do every single fucking weekend. So now I'll go out, and now it's hard for me to be like, oh, I'm not eating anything when I go out because I don't eat after a certain period of time. So now it's like, but if you thought like that, if you think that white people are just giving us this shit, this food, and it's just really healthy and whatever the case, and the FDA approving shit is okay, you already have a bad relationship with food. Black people really have a bad relationship with food.
I will agree with you there.
Our understanding of food, our understanding of how much we're supposed to eat, our understanding of all of this shit is very misconstrued because we seem to have been coming from a place of desperation. So we
It
learn.
is a little trauma based.
So we learn all of our measuring and this. Like when I watch my mom do shit, I'm like, are you fucking trying to kill me? But then when you realize how many people are taking blood pressure pills, y'all might not be. But when you take a general consensus, they'd be like, oh. One of my niggas said, my blood pressure pills, I ain't taking it. I said, bro, you're 33. You're taking, he was like, yeah, I said, but we were just in here drinking. You're not supposed to be doing both. Oh, so the doctor is telling you to do, so now it's, so you're trying to die. Like you're purposefully.
It's just, I feel like for people, there's just a disconnect. You know what I'm saying?
There shouldn't be a disconnect when you have children. The same way, back to the fucking dog.
I don't want to talk about that darn dog.
Okay.
If the doctor told you if you don't stop this, you're going to die, or your blood pressure is this, you're going to have to take pills, or this is. My mom didn't change her pharmacy So it was on Pendleton Pike, and she stayed off of 56.
Okay.
So I had to drive down to the Walmart and come all the way back past the fort. I'm like, Mom, you know there's a CVS like right there.
Sure is right on that corner right there.
I said, why didn't
Right
you?
by the fort.
Why didn't you just? I said, what happens if you don't get it? Because I'll die. I said, if you don't take your blood pressure pills, you will die. Yeah. But I just saw you drink 2 beers. Like you're not even actively trying to change.
Kat, is there anything you want to say?
Well,
I'm like, you're not even actively trying. So don't fucking talk to me about responsibility and the president should do this. You should stop drinking.
okay.
You should
to
stop
be
doing.
fair,
No, you always want to be fair. I don't want to be fair.
to be fair,
He doesn't
frank.
have to be
to be fair
Oh.
to you.
Oh.
Ah, she was like, I was
See,
getting ready to
that
flame
changes.
you. I was getting ready to flame
I
you.
thought she
To
was
be
about
fair
get on
to
my ass.
you,
Like,
taking care of yourself is one of the most polite things you can do for other people. Like
and yourself.
And well, it's definitely yourself, but also I think about this for like my own children. I appreciate this with my own mom because my mom is very good about taking care of her health. She, I go with her to some of her appointments, which is great, and she's so cute. My mom is so cute.
She's
Never seen my
adorable.
mom. She's so cute.
You're cute.
She looks a lot like her mom.
Yeah, but just imagine like a miniature me. Like, so she's like
What's
extra
that?
short. She's like extra cute.
Mama Cat.
So she like we go to the doctor and she's always worried that she's irritating the doctor. Like my mom is also like a very considerate person. Like she's very my daughter says she's very polite. So she's always worried like the doctor is going to be basically upset with her. I'm like, Mom, you are a doctor's dream. You don't drink. You
Right.
don't smoke. You're not overweight. You do what they say. You take the medications you're supposed to take. Like you are a doctor's dream.
Right.
Like don't even like you shouldn't even be concerned. Like you see the people we're in the waiting room with. Because I think about that. This is like her ortho.
Jesus Christ.
you think
that
about-
waiting room, bro.
You think about surgeons, like what it would be like to do surgery on a person that's really, really overweight. Like,
Oh, some of them will say I've worked directly with surgeons, especially there's one ortho surgeon who, I mean, obviously he runs his OR like military. Like when he's in the mode, it's like everything in this bitch better
Like a
be perfect.
brigade.
Because at the end of the day, I want the outcomes to be good.
Right.
And he will reject people. Like he'll say, well, you have to lose X amount of weight before I'll do this surgery. I'm not putting you under.
Right.
Like I don't think people understand, like being put under and like your heart can slow down and just fucking stop. You could have some kind of adverse reaction to that. And so, yeah, like your body habits, that matters, like how much pressure, like how hard your heart, lungs, all of your body has to work to keep you alive and stuff like that.
You know what did it? My wife's dad dying.
okay. That crystallized, like I got to take care of myself.
What?
Yeah.
What?
There is something about that. I
This-
think when my
that
dad
ni-
died, it crystallized like, oh, the time's running out.
That
Mm-hmm.
nigga, that nigga
part.
thought that he was beating it. Bro, you look like the skeleton from Tales from the Crypt right now, bro.
Damn.
You're not coming home, bro.
Well, you don't always want to say that. Some people do.
Bro,
it.
here we go with the dog shit again.
But some
You're
people
not a
do.
good parent right now.
My mom beat cancer.
No, this nigga was. Your mom didn't look like Tales from the Crypt.
You don't
Like,
know what she looked like. She didn't, but
she did. Thank you.
It's like, but you didn't know that.
Right. But we're in hospice, and I'm like, bro, like,
Well, yeah,
like if you make
hospice-
hospice, it's
yeah,
done.
they've
I'm
already.
like,
But
bro.
but
I'm
like
like-
also too, like accepting your own mortality.
yeah, that's how we started the
Can't
whole.
be
Yeah,
easy
I'm like, bro, like
either,
you
so-
gotta, like you.
Yeah.
We need to know where all of this stuff is.
But to be fair to you,
Damn.
like I was saying, like taking care of yourself, because I appreciate that about my mom, that she takes really good
Right,
care
right,
of herself
right.
so that I'm still free up to take care of my kids, you know,
Yes.
and
Yes.
I'm not having to.
Don't become a fucking burden because you don't want to put down the bourbon.
Because we have, that's a bar.
Type shit.
Because I do have family members who have become burdens to their children.
Right, bro.
And who are their kids are my age or younger, and so they're taking care of a parent and their kids
And
at
their
the same
kids.
time.
And they might have
And
a
so
dog.
I don't want to
Don't
be
have a
that for
dog.
my kids either. Like I have to make
Yeah.
doctor's appointments. I have to make sure I'm getting steps in, doing all the stuff, have lung capacity, so that I'm taking care of myself to my best of my
Because that's
ability.
so hard. It's so hard. It's just such a hard space to be in. Like life is already hard. You're already trying to find your way. And then when you see somebody that you feel like, okay, you're just not even trying, like that's tough.
That's how I feel about the whole
but-
entire Joe Budden podcast cast.
Really, tell us about that because I don't think I've ever watched that show.
I don't want to sit here and listen to a bunch of niggas who always talk bad about motherfuckers that don't got money.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
don't
is
like
that
that's
what they
maybe
do?
why I don't watch
Well,
it.
they in a way, like they Joe's been rich for a long time.
So
Like,
he's
Yeah,
projecting
for
his
yeah,
privilege.
and his friends have been his friends for a while, so they're projecting. You know what I mean? So, well, I don't want to sit here and look at a bunch of 50-year-old men with belly sticking over their fucking waistline, belt line, talking anything. Y'all can't even stay consistent in the gym, and y'all have a job that you only got to work 2 days a week. Y'all have the
I
best.
haven't even seen
y'all
that.
have-
Is Joe out of shape? I don't think
He's
is he out of
taking
shape like
fucking
that?
Ozempic.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, and that's the other thing too that's going to create. So what do you think? Because this is the thing that's kind of happened with people who've done the work of losing weight and getting healthy. They feel a way about people who are taking the shot or doing the GLP.
Is that kind of like old girl Cheyenne Bryant who has a doctorate, but then we can't find
That's
it?
even a little
School.
bit different because you're not. It's not like you're magically as educated as someone who went through. I don't even say like it's magical. I
is
feel like
magical.
the GLP ones are good. Like I think it's a good thing, but I wonder how I would feel if they came out at. It's like the student loan
After
forgiveness.
you got
you know what I mean? Like
thick
after I
and
paid
did all
my
the hard
loans,
work.
I
and
got
then-
student loan forgiveness.
You did?
I feel happy for those
I
people.
do
I'm gonna be
too.
honest. Like even if I did have to pay mine, I
my
would be
school
like,
was a
damn.
scam.
I wish a lot of them are
yeah.
predatory lending.
My school was a scam. So yeah, forgive my shit.
Now,
But if
what
you-
about somebody who says to you, should have fucking knew it was a scam? The shit wasn't even. You know what I'm saying? Like people can,
they're right.
regardless, but at the same
It's
time,
ignorant. It was ignorance on my
That's-
part because
so-
my mom didn't know. My
So-
dad wasn't
and some
there.
people be like, "That's your fault." Like
It
to
is my
me,
fault.
It is okay. It's your
but
fault.
I'm happy God looked
But
out.
it's also the people who scammed you's fault.
It is.
Period. Like they
It's-
shouldn't be
everybody's
doing
at,
that.
Everybody's
shit.
at fault.
That's
But
why
I would
they
say
say-
they're more at fault because they're not 18-year-olds.
Or even 26-year-olds, like you may not have the
Yeah.
information. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like I don't fault people who don't know all the. You know what I'm saying? Like if you didn't
That's
know,
the
you
scam
didn't
is a
know.
scam.
You got scammed, but I feel like that's.
But the
good that they're doing it for
GLP-1,
you.
I feel like I ain't gonna lie, but I be seeing motherfuckers just come to the gym on some lackadaisical shit, bro. I
see. That's why I
I'll
can't
be
go to
wild-
the gym.
I'll
I
be-
don't need nobody judging my gym stuff. I mean, I'm just gonna go in there, jog my little thing, lift my
Yeah.
little weights, and leave.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not
do that. I saw a motherfucker
You know.
come in there, go to the motherfucking locker room.
That's why I don't like the gym either. I feel
Go-
like I'm being judged.
Well, you should be judged
Why?
because if you knew you,
People gotta crawl for their walk.
well, you gonna die.
We all gonna die.
But
But see, I got 4-year-olds.
okay,
I'm 39.
okay.
My mortality, like niggas is dying at 50 in they sleep. Like niggas,
Oh, I know.
niggas are dying
I
in
work
their
at a
sleep
rehab hospital. I
at
see 'em.
50. Black men are dying in they sleep. Yeah, I don't want to leave my daughter when she's 14, right when she's about to, you know what I mean?
I
I
understand.
don't
I
want
mean,
to
I
do
think
that
it's a
shit.
good
And
motivation.
then I'm like, oh, the reason why you died is because you couldn't stop eating after a certain time, or like when you really break it down to, you really left your daughter out here to
you
feel.
don't love yourself enough. I think it comes down to
You
really
don't-
just self-love and investing in yourself too,
If
though.
you don't, then it goes back to the dog situation. You don't love. I'm petty. You don't love.
we know.
You don't love this little person who looks like you. They walk like you. They cry like you. They sleep like you. They are annoying just like you. You don't love this person enough to get your ass up and go walk 10,000 steps. That's how I feel. That's how.
Okay, so-
that's what I had. No, no.
But
I heard.
addiction, though.
We're not talking about addiction.
Yes, we are.
We're talking about.
I'm talking about addiction. Like,
It is
because a
addiction.
lot of times
What
this
is
is what I
addiction?
hear from people.
Phones or food?
All of it.
Food?
All of it.
Yeah,
There's
but
a-
love,
do you
but
think it might
but
be
the love
easier-
stopped me from being addicted. The love stopped. The love was like, hey,
So that's what I'm trying to ask you. Like,
that
do you
neurological switch that you said, the switch,
think pregnancy.
yeah. But then watching
But you know what? You're right.
watching
Because
the
when
person
I
that
found
you
out-
love, watching the person that you love be pregnant with what you shot in her.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a beautiful way to put
You
it.
shot it in there. She carrying these motherfuckers
You hear that,
around.
guys?
She's carrying, and now she still, like, I'll be hearing stories about motherfucking wives who like dislike them after. Like, we didn't go through none of that.
That's nice.
So now
That is
I got
beautiful.
these kids, and I'm I can't shake this shit.
Okay, so do you
I
think?
don't want to leave her with this burden.
Do you think?
I think
Do
that's
you
fair.
think
I love that bitch.
addiction might be more severe for some people than others? Because, like, let's say, for instance, like when I found out I was pregnant for the first time, I immediately stopped eating Taco Bell because, like, I was working and
You were 20. How old were you?
I was
Taco Bell ain't that
21,
good to
22.
just be caring about to stop eating it though.
But when you're
Well,
20, like that's what you can like.
But I'm saying, like, for me though, like it wasn't like I was, most lunches I would go to Taco Bell for my lunch
Oh, that was
break
your
and
thing.
stuff like that.
That was your thing.
Yeah, it was
You
just
wasn't a
right
McDonald's
there.
girly.
No.
Okay.
No,
okay.
it would make me sleepy. So
Itis.
yeah.
McDouble sounds good.
So I would, usually go to Taco Bell, but I find out I'm pregnant. I'm like, okay, I don't want to feed my baby Taco Bell.
Type shit.
And so I'm like, I'm gonna start making lunches and
Type
doing
shit.
the thing. But
Yeah.
for somebody else, because that's Kat, right?
That's Kat.
21, 22-year-old Kat.
That's very responsible of you.
Yay. Weirdly. So, I was able to get that together. But for someone who could, because there's some people who can't even stop smoking when they're pregnant
Type shit.
because it's just that much of an addiction. I'm wondering, I'm just curious, I'm just throwing it out there because I don't claim to know, is maybe addiction to either food or smoking, whatever, more severe for some people than others?
1000%.
Okay, so if it feels to me like the suggestions you're giving to people, it might not work for everyone.
Then die. That's it.
They're going to.
That's
We
it.
all are.
You're going to die.
Well, we're all gonna die.
Yeah, but I wanna be sexy, at least.
All right.
It's like I want to strut myself
You know, a
before I
motherfucker
get out of here.
I don't want a motherfucker to be like he looked. The only time I hear that, oh, he looked good is at my funeral. Oh, he looked.
And it was a lie too.
And it
'cause
was
ain't
a fucking
nobody's
lie.
a
You
corpse
look
looking
like
good.
shit.
It's like they had that mega cake. That's
You
on
look
you,
like
boy.
shit before
You was
you
dead.
died.
Oh, who did the body?
Yeah, bitch, Bethel.
It's the same one that did the. Oh my god.
Bethel did but it's a, and that's the
Okay.
I'm going.
I want because I'm with you. I'm on your side because
It don't feel like it.
I am because I want our people to be healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I want them
Yeah.
to be present for their children.
It's not even the quickest way.
You got to focus on the love and the delivery of it, though. I think.
Me?
Yes,
I mean,
you.
if
I don't
you're
gotta work on a goddamn thing. It's not me.
No,
I don't
no.
have to. I don't want to
See, now
know.
you getting loud.
I know.
Because he
Look
get
at him.
loud.
Sorry for yelling.
I don't have to worry about. I'm not. That's why I'm not a fucking fitness coach. You should.
Oh, do people?
Yeah. No.
You be
Because
the worst.
I would be the worst nigga.
You're
What?
not
the
inspirational
best,
at
'cause
all.
some
Or the best
people-
type shit.
For
Like,
people who need that
Yeah,
though,
for some people
who
who
can
react to
separate that.
that,
Like some people, that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Some people can be like, no, I need somebody to cuss
my
me out.
my mom was taking some kind of medication. She got lupus. She has lupus, and when she found out, when she found out she had lupus, they was giving her some type of steroid, and that motherfucker got
Puffed her
300.
up.
What?
She puffed right on up.
I was in college. I came home. I said, "Hey, yo, you fat?
Right.
What the hell?"
She's like, yes, I know.
No, and she was like, nobody had told her.
Oh, it crept up on
It
her.
crept up.
Mm-hmm.
My sister, same thing. I come home from college.
It's like your back big.
Her homegirl was like, "Oh, you thick." I said, "No, that bitch fat."
I don't want to hear.
My brother-in-law had been telling my sister this over and over and over, and she said something about her brother calling her a fat bitch.
Yeah, it'll activate you.
Activated her.
Yeah.
Now she's in the like.
For some people.
But the rest of the people, it's not my.
I got you.
Because you don't want to give them
Okay.
a complex.
Hey. Complex magazine, Complex B, whatever. I don't give a fuck what complex you develop. I love you.
It doesn't.
Like
But do you believe like some people are supposed to be like larger?
Fuck no. Ain't no such thing.
Everybody's
as that.
supposed to be small.
Everybody's supposed to be small.
Okay.
I feel like that was the problem with the 90s because lightweight, I won't say I had an eating disorder, but I feel like some of my eating was disordered.
No. You probably was eating the right amount of food and didn't know that you were eating the right amount of food. If then you thought that you needed to be skinnier because you saw these video people, but now the video women are thick. So now everybody.
No, they're still pretty skinny.
Shit.
It's coming back around.
Yeah, well,
and
maybe.
Okay,
Especially
so
with those
Iris
Ozempic.
did a rewatch of Girlfriends because it's on Netflix.
They was skinty.
So skinty with
It's
the
Them
teeth.
collarbones
crazy to
is
watch
crazy.
now.
Them
And
collarbones.
people calling each
I've
other
never
fat and heifers. Like
Yeah.
it was, but it was also produced by a
A
white man.
You know who produced Soul
Kelsey
Plane?
Grammer.
A white man.
Yeah.
You know who produced Life? A white man. Like everything's produced by white men. Like every. But
Are they also Jewish?
Don't.
Yes.
Why would you? Why? You know what I'm saying?
Since we're here,
Why,
since
though?
we're here,
Nah,
but-
Brian.
No, once again, Fab Podcast.
yeah,
We are not
But
anti-Semitic.
even in the author space, right? I'm in this school SKOOL where they teaching people how to write books with AI. Da, 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 da. So I go in there, I'm like, hey, make sure y'all getting up to walk
Oh yeah, sitting there.
because y'all just trying to write the book.
And work on your posture.
Yeah, y'all,
Because people get real hunchy.
real
Oh my
fucking Notre
God.
Dame-ish.
Yeah,
But
Hunchback in Notre Dame. Yeah.
He's gonna say
Bad.
Notre
But seriously though, I'm seeing it with
But-
younger
Right, they-
people
I
because you used to seeing it with old
Kat,
people.
I seen the motherfucker in the store on
He's
his
gonna look you
phone,
in your eyes for this one.
like this on the
Oh
phone.
my God.
I'm like,
I'm
are you okay?
I do that with the barber sometimes, like when they're sitting on the bench and it's the young guys. I'll be like, you
You should-
should have a
have a
care for your
hunchback.
posture.
You
He's like,
should-
you right.
You should probably care
always tell my
about the
kids
way your
that.
back looks. But I go in there and I say, hey, y'all should probably get y'all steps in. And it's when I was recording y'all, I remember one time I had got up and I was stretching, and somebody was like, "You gonna do that right here?" or something
It's
like
probably
that.
Moni.
My nigga,
It
I was in
wasn't.
so
It was you. It was a whole
I was
email.
in so much fucking pain
Mm-hmm.
that I couldn't even sit comfortably.
Yeah, cause you just be sitting.
It was so much.
them
I
hips,
Your
couldn't
little
even.
sciatica.
back.
I couldn't walk. I couldn't do anything. So I'm not saying this in this school as like become a fitness thing. No, you don't know how fast your body will turn on you.
From
You-
just sitting.
Just from just being immobile. You like you don't even. It's been that long. Like that type of like until somebody is telling you like, hey, young black man, you might think that like that walking with the limp and all, you think that might come from an accident or a motherfucking when you this old or this. No, that shit starts when you're mid-30s and then you don't get it fixed or you don't change the way, and then it just progressively gets worse to where you
amplified.
to
Yeah,
where
that's
you're-
you now.
Yeah.
You out here like, yeah,
You're looking like
Quasimodo in it.
what was his name from
Like-
the Penguin? What was his name?
the penguin.
Oh God.
No, he had a real name though. It was
Yeah.
Cobble Fort
Something Cobble. Shit, you
Uh,
looking
the
at me.
new one, the new penguin.
Yeah,
That shit was good.
It was good.
But that like
You be
with-
looking like him.
but
Moral of the story, don't do it.
But that was my whole thing, and with posting that, and then a lot of people was like, "Oh, thank you for reminding me this and that." Like, hey, but also you got to go sell this shit,
Well, let's give people some solutions because right now we're telling people what not to do. Because
bro. You got ChatGPT, you got YouTube, and if you still need somebody to help you with that shit, then that's part of the issue. That means that you don't want to go. Y'all didn't
Wait, what are you talking about? Getting healthy or writing or doing the audiobook thing?
I was gonna say getting healthy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got ChatGPT
Okay.
for that. I'm not a fitness coach.
Okay.
Okay, because I just feel like
Go
for a lot
outside.
of people, just trying to be compassionate. Like if you're trying to turn things
Hey,
around.
hey, remember
He's not
when-
gonna let you do it.
Remember when we were younger?
I'm going loud.
Remember when we were younger?
That's so long
Before
ago.
Before we got a car,
Barely.
before we got a car,
Barely.
and it might have been a motherfucking a strip mall that might have been a half a mile
Oh,
away
we
from your
walked
crib.
everywhere.
Niggas walked
Yeah.
everywhere.
I
Well,
walked
you know,
home from
they've
school
made
every day.
Indiana intentionally unwalkable
No,
so that they can.
no,
They did
that's-
without the sidewalks.
No,
and
that's
all
a
that.
very
For
real
for
thing.
for.
Urban planning.
We'll send you the
No,
article.
We didn't
no,
have-
it's my turn. Top.
We'll
we
send you
didn't
the
have
article.
sidewalks.
We'll send you
when
the
we-
article.
We didn't have sidewalks when we were young. We still walked
Indiana's
everywhere.
weird. Yeah, no, for sure.
So
but
what-
I'm
what
just
we
saying,
We
like,
The way, but things have changed. Like Walmart's here now.
people
Like,
be
we
on their
have-
phones.
we have-
I don't want my kids walking on a busy ass street when people aren't even looking while they're driving. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
that's
Like
real, but now
certain
but now we
areas. So I
live
think
in
that's what
apartment
she's saying.
complexes, and we live in housing developments where you can walk around this housing development, or you can walk around this apartment complex. You don't have to go to
No,
38th
that's a
Street.
They do have trails, but I think it is better. Like when you look at other
This is-
countries,
I
they
be
have
seeing
more
how-
walkable small cities.
Yeah,
I be
to make it
seeing
easier.
how, like-
make the right thing easier.
Yes,
That's all.
exactly.
Make the right thing easier.
Make
Make it like
decisions
intuitive.
easier.
Make it be like, yeah, of course I'm gonna fucking walk to the store. You know what I mean? 'Cause it's accessible.
So that if I don't, you just gonna not do it?
I mean, that's what happened. That's what's happening now. I'm just saying, like, that
trying
would
to come up
help
with
with
a
people who
community, 'cause
don't
this is a
naturally feel
community
like that.
problem. So I'm looking for community solutions. Right now, we're doing like individual solutions, like taking on the individual, but you have a whole society that's set up against you. We were talking about that earlier. It's called racism. So it's like you have to fight racism, and then you also have
Who's
to
in charge
fight.
of that?
Cat.
I'm in charge of racism.
No, I'm saying,
Yeah. I don't know. Everything. You're now in charge of all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm being a little facetious, but also the doctor tells you that you might die from not doing something. I'm not going to. I don't.
But you only see the doctor like a couple times a year. You see your phone
That's
all
if
the
you're going.
time. And it's telling you, it's like, oh, Applebee's doing
I know my
2 for
kid, my
20.
son be like, hey,
You can go to
I saw
Applebee's.
some,
Go to
blah, blah,
Applebee's.
blah.
Just don't go to
No.
Applebee's at 10 o'clock.
and take a walk after, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure. Like,
It's just hard. I think people have to be better about instilling that stuff in kids while they're young. Like I was
Yeah,
lucky
getting
enough to
those
have a
good
mom who
habits.
talked about nutrition, like protein, starch,
cooks your
and
meals
veggie.
at home.
Cooks all the time. I
Yeah,
cook for
for
my
sure,
kids.
for sure.
Like
My son
I
thinks
be
I'm The Rock.
tired. He
my
thinks you're
son
what?
thinks that I'm Dwayne Rock Johnson. I'm like, bro, I don't know. He is very much bigger than me, but the fact that you think that I'm like The Rock.
Because you're his dad.
You're
You're
the
the superhero.
superhero.
That's so
No,
sweet.
because outside of me, he doesn't see men with muscles. And that's the heartbreaking thing.
Oh.
When I went to his school to do the thing, I was
Don't
like,
do that.
Stop.
Don't do that.
hey, man.
When I went to the
it's been
school,
great having you.
oh my god!
What?
When I went to the school,
When I went to the school and saw the parents.
gosh, I know it's just
Why we gotta?
it's bad. No, I
It's
mean
bad
it's a
as
thing.
fuck.
I just
But I have to be
Hey.
in community with these people.
I don't. Hey, even if I do, so what? Your kid is the same age as my kid. Do you want?
like, do you want to die?
Not even that. Do you want?
You have to
can't-
respect
Your
your
kids
children.
are modeling.
Yes. Do you want?
Well,
Go get your fat ass daddy then. Do you want that? Go get your fat ass
Who's
mama.
saying that?
The kids.
Oh, that.
What?
Yeah.
They might not say that
Oh,
cathedral.
yeah.
but they gonna
No,
say-
they be saying it. Hey, they be saying it
But at
because
LC's, they gonna
somebody,
say-
hey, they be talking about everything's on the table. It's
What?
all on the table.
It's
Even
all on the
there,
table.
even there,
Don't-
even there.
Okay, this is total. I'm going off road.
We've been
So-
doing that the whole time for the record.
love
Okay,
y'all, man.
just
This
think about what it would have been like in high school if there had been internet dating and you could see your parents' friends on dating apps, like your friends' parents on dating apps.
that would be
Because they
awful.
do. Like
It's like I saw your mama
Right,
with
'cause
her
people
and
talk
then
about they see
screenshot
their
her profile
doctors.
picture. Ew, put your leg down.
Your mom on his.
This is a
mom is on hinge.
spreading. Oof.
Your mom is on hinge being unhinged.
Right.
And here's the other thing. I haven't heard about
Or
this, but
OnlyFans.
I feel like
Ooh,
this
that's
has happened a zero
hard.
amount of times where someone has probably catfished somebody's parents just on some funny shit. Like I'm
glad I don't live in this
Whoa,
world.
That is a great.
That's a good skit, ain't it?
That's a great story idea.
Yeah,
What?
I mean,
She'll charge
I
you for
feel like
that
that
if
has
we see
happened
it.
a non-zero
He said
amount of
too late.
times. Because I mean, think about how much free time you had as a child. You know, we would,
That's the only time that was free. Yeah.
and if you're, because once again, all you have
Like,
to do is
yo,
set
that
up
was
a
your
dating app.
mama.
You could just go through and see and it's like, oh damn, your mama's struggling. Like or it's like because
My
That is
homegirl,
terrible.
it's like,
if you ever, I know you haven't. Have you ever done any of the app dating?
app fucking.
Was it out?
Okay, but you've made a profile.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, because it's a very unique experience. Like, it's been so long since
Seems
I've
like it
done
would be
that, but like,
real-
you have to make all these decisions. It's like setting up your
Yeah. Like,
brand,
what the hell?
where you're like, oh
I'm
my
not gonna
god,
lie.
yes, that's a
Did
big
you
part
just
of
end up
branding.
lying?
I mean,
Yeah,
what-
for sure.
What's branding without lying? Come on.
What?
true.
I'm about to lie.
One of my favorite banners I ever saw was this guy who was like willing to lie about how we met. Like that was his.
That's funny.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
So
that
don't
was
tell
it.
your
Because it
mom.
was in the early days where it was embarrassing to meet someone online. Now it's just,
The thing you do.
expected.
I can't imagine. I went to a sex club because I wanted to do a show about it.
How'd that go?
Where is the sex?
They got one
Asking
here?
for a friend.
Yeah.
I can't imagine it being sweet though. I feel like
It
the people who
was
show up there is the nastiest.
nastiest.
Yeah.
Moni.
So
Moni.
Because the people let the nude beach be the ones you're like, oh Lord, have mercy.
This is
It's never anybody you want to see.
So you never, I guess you did you ever write a story about it?
No.
You should. It'd be a comedy.
I would change the whole.
You would have to
the
for
whole
anybody to want
aesthetic
to
of
see
it.
it.
Yeah, because
Nobody wants to see
this shit is fucking.
It's disgusting.
And when you start to realize just how animalistic people think about sex, you be like, oh,
Yeah.
Ew.
this is a different. I was never playing this game. I wasn't made for
this.
You know how motherfuckers get drunk and then they might push up on you. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about their whole mentality around sex is trauma driven. It's animalistic. It's not realistic. Their expectations are different. Women want you to pound them out, and then they want you to almost be like a machine, and then they're closing their eyes and they're trying to escape. It was just like a
what is happening?
Because these people have a weird relationship with sex.
Do you think it's porn's fault?
No, it is.
Kat, don't be ignorant.
I don't think. I don't. I think porn is actually a byproduct of it's like a thing that they need to watch and to read in magazines because of their mind and what they went through at home or what they saw or this and that. Like it's almost like if they didn't have porn, these niggas would be out here doing the absolute most.
What?
This is like
You think porn is curbing them?
1000%.
Oh wow, that's
scary.
Exactly.
Oh God.
And that's why I never went back.
Wait, okay,
Ew.
because we've had a time before internet porn. Like, were things better?
Niggas was
With
serial
analog
killers.
porn.
They had tapes.
Well, tapes, but then like the
But in the
magazines and
60s,
stuff
niggas
like
was serial killers.
We still have serial killers,
And
right?
they say that we don't. I know that we do. I mean, King Von was a serial killer. Dirk was a serial killer. Rappers are serial killers now.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Like these niggas are
I
serial
forgot
killers.
Yeah, that was
like
crazy.
these niggas are serial killers, and there's whole YouTube documentaries about these niggas being serial killers, and they're rappers.
Okay, so
Like I think
I need to be solution oriented. Okay, so because this can't be life.
but it is though.
Oh,
It's part of it. Yeah.
It is part of it.
It's
It is part of this larger. You know what I'm saying? Like that Epstein shit is real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. In the worst way.
And the worst way is real. So yes, these people with these sex, this ties directly to that. Whatever, and I think that Epstein was only doing that shit because he was somebody who was trying to get dirt on all of these people so that he can have dirt on all of these people to pull that car whenever he needed to pull it.
Of course.
I think that's what Diddy was
Power
doing,
play,
too.
yeah.
Like that's why they record it.
Yeah, if I got a picture of you,
Because
your
he was
buns
doing like
split, it's like,
blackmail stuff too.
I can't wait to Diddy get out of jail.
what do you think's gonna happen?
I don't know.
But you can't wait.
But the fact that nobody stepped up and said anything good about Diddy, he didn't forget that. If y'all
good.
Mary J. Blige should have stood her non-singing ass up and said thank you. He wasn't bad to me.
That's not.
Doesn't that go without saying?
No,
though?
it does not. If I'm on trial,
and maybe that's not even true.
when I watched that documentary, when I watched the
Which one?
when I watched the Diddy documentary, I stopped it. I didn't even finish watching it because all I saw was niggas that Diddy thought he trusted coming out telling everything that they ever did together. So you mean to tell me that you watched this dude who was in the 90s, he was just some frail nigga. You just watched this nigga punch this. You just watched him do that and then continued to work for this nigga for 25 years and just kept seeing him. So you a bitch.
Well,
so you should go to
yeah.
jail too because you're an accomplice, but you didn't go to jail. So you was at this party with him.
Well, that's how they go. Ain't that how that goes?
But
that doesn't exonerate Diddy though.
And I didn't never say he wasn't guilty. I said I can't wait till this nigga get out so niggas is going to jail or niggas are going to die.
I think And here's the thing, because
I
the
hate
way
both of those
media works is we do tend to focus our attention on the most famous person. And the thing, kind of like with the Bill Cosby thing, right?
Yeah.
Because he wasn't doing this by himself.
It was
like,
a ring of them niggas, huh?
Predators move in flocks. Like, you know what I mean?
Like a
For the
flock
most
of
part, like, are you
specific name
friends
for
with
it.
any sexual abusers?
You said what? What? Am I what?
Are you friends with like a bunch of sexual abusers?
I hope not. I'm not friends with a lot of people.
That's true. So yeah,
Took me 2 years to see y'all.
It's like probably not.
fair. So to me, it's it would be strange to me. It's like, okay, out of everybody, even when we were watching that one documentary, Quiet on the Set, like all of them dudes, like they were but none of them were famous. Like these were all people who were like grips and hands, you know, like they weren't like producers were the behind the
chose to
scenes.
use grips and hands to describe predators. It's crazy. You're
Yeah,
good.
it goes with it. I think it was a great
Best
choice.
Boys, you know, like all of that kind of stuff. Like these were the people who were in this kind of cabal of child, you know, crapists.
Kind of like Jared from Subway.
Yeah, like I said, there's usually, because they usually have a community where they're sharing media with each other and experiences and sometimes partners.
Yeah.
So it's usually, to me, it's suspicious when only one person is found guilty, because it's like during your investigation, you should have probably found several people.
Yeah. But that, I mean, but
And
that
you had to be getting the drugs from somewhere, because he wasn't a pharmacist. Even though he played a doctor on TV, he wasn't.
he
really
wasn't,
a
and
medical
his wife was not a
professional.
lawyer, so she couldn't have helped.
Oh, she probably was helping in some ways. I feel like Camille was in on it.
I'm talking
She
about
wanted
Felicia
to
Rashad.
Huh? Well, no. I mean,
I said
Felicia-
his wife was a lawyer, so she didn't
Oh,
help him.
I was talking about real life.
No,
Like
no, no,
real
no,
life, Bill Cosby, I think his wife. I mean,
no.
because Cliff Huxtable didn't do anything. That's why I'm like, I don't want to cancel the Cosby
Yeah.
Show. Because Cliff Huxtable was a solid, upstanding OBGYN.
Yeah, and whoa,
Damn.
and that's
That just
but
hit
that
me
but
just
that
now.
goes
That
to
was his fantasy. It's like I work from home and I have access to
but
drugs
that goes
and
to that
stirrups.
goes that goes to the
Damn.
whole trying to get into the industry of whatever it is. You're breaking your neck to get into this industry that is full of these types of people.
Yeah.
Whether they be
Degenerates.
creeps, whether they be assholes, whether they be trauma bound, like whether they. But what's the alternative? Working at your 9 to 5 with the same type of people that hide it a little bit different,
Or not sometimes, you
or
know.
not? Yeah, they ain't hiding shit.
A lot of times they not. Like that same nepotism's there. It's like, why is old boy's nephew here who has zero experience? And I've been working and this is not real, but like say I'm like next in line to be a manager for something or have some sort of promotion, and I have all this lived experience in this. But we're gonna bring Kyle in. Kyle's 22. He just graduated from college. We're gonna have you train him up so that he can take the position that you actually should be in. But you don't, because maybe, I mean, for whatever reason they'll find that you aren't the person that they're choosing to do that. So I think everybody's gonna be dealing with all of those kinds of things at different
points.
levels. But I
Yeah.
will say too, like what if your daughter or son was like, I really want to get into the entertainment business and I really want to, like, what kind of advice, like how would you handle that? Because my son be talking about, I want to be an actor. And the same thing that you're speaking to right now is the same thing I'm trying to get to him to understand when he's saying that. I'm not trying to discourage him from something that he think he can be passionate about.
But it's like, this isn't
But
sweet.
this is not what you think it is.
It's the lottery,
you know,
and if I tell my son all the time,
we don't play the lottery. We bet on winners. We bet on the.
not even that, like
What?
not. It's not. I don't say that you're not special, but
You're special to
it's,
me.
It's something. It's something
You
along
know?
those lines. It's
Yeah.
like he'd be like,
They're not gonna just discover you.
He'd be like, oh, I wish that I could have that, and I was like, son, I wouldn't waste my wish on things like that. That's
you
not.
don't even
Just
know
work
what
hard,
it is.
babe.
That's-
You can
that's-
have it.
Like you're seeing just this one.
Yeah, like I wish I could
dimension
have
of
like.
it.
So I
And
would,
it's like if you picked up the whole thing and turned it around, would you still want all
Like a
of
pretty
that?
piece of
And that-
fruit. You
and-
turn
yeah.
around and it's like, oh, it's rotten on the back.
It's rotten on the
though.
back of it, and
Yeah.
you so hungry, you so thirsty that you're not even willing to look at. And I think that's the desperation that I've been acting out of. Like,
Like, what are you hungry for? What are you thirsty for? I think that's also the question too.
That
Like
is
when you
the-
find yourselves in
and
those
when
spaces.
and then you ask your son, like, you want to be an actor, you want to act in what?
Yeah, like what?
Oh, I
I'll
know
be
some-
like, write the
but-
stuff you want to see yourself in
I
too.
think that
Create
is
your own.
the best route. I think that's what we can all agree on. as we come to the end of this, it's like if you're gonna make art, like make your art.
No, that's not what we're going to agree on.
Damn it.
But we don't have to dwell on it. But no,
Absolutely not. I hate that.
So close.
Oh, you can end. We can end. This your show. But
I wanted to end in a spirit of agreement.
We're not agreeing. Let's find something else to agree on.
Okay.
Go.
This on you.
It's on you. You want to end it.
No, I thought that's what we were doing because
No,
you're saying you're
can,
producing your own audio content, taking your content.
But
and
I have
turning
a,
it
but I
into
have
an audiobook.
I have a very unique niche. A niche is that I have the ability to produce my own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have the ability to write my own, and I have a voice. I have a very unique voice that women enjoy. Okay, I'm going to pimp my voice out and pimp my thing out. Pause. But if your son wants to act,
whoa,
you should say, why do you want to act? What are you trying to accomplish?
Mm-hmm.
Because maybe we can figure out, maybe we can get to the bottom of that. Pause.
Yeah, we talk about it.
Yeah, like that's just what do you really want to do? Like what do you
like? Do you like telling stories? Do you like?
I don't see you. I've never
All of
seen
that
you watch
stuff.
the Oscars. I've never seen you watch and when you start getting into that conversation,
Yeah, we do, and it's funny because for a while, like he was obsessed with Will Smith. Like when he was maybe 7 or 8, he knew all his stuff, stuff like that. But then when I'm asking him, like, do you know what a SAG card is? Do you know why that's important? Like, or do you know that like when you're not acting, you're unemployed? So what do you do when you're not employed? Like letting him know, like building up. If it's your passion,
but then it can come off as like you don't believe in me. And
no, it can. It's hard. So like that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to balance that because it's like he's in a theater class right now. He's taking theater as one of his electives. I think it's theater tech this semester, and then like actually the intro to acting and stuff. Because my thing is like you're waiting. I think we're always waiting for this big opportunity, but I think every opportunity you have to partake in something that you have a passion for, that's fully,
the opportunity.
That's the opportunity. Stop making it like it has to be this next thing because
I would tell him, what grade is he in?
9th.
Oh, I would tell him to create something right now and use everybody in his class as actors inside said thing.
Get that free, right? Get that.
Get these free actors. Get this free labor, and these people are going to be tied to this for the rest of their life. And when they get married, they're all this is what that network in that school is for. When they get older, they're going to be tied to. I remember when I was in high school, I did this thing.
That's what I keep telling them too. Like this is gonna live forever. Anything you do now,
you do right
yes.
now. I did this thing, and then they're gonna listen to it and they're like, wait, this is actually kind of good. Let me call. And they could be somewhere he might need a job. It might not even be related
it's
to
the connect. That's what I told him. Build your community.
Yeah,
build the.
Sure.
I said use your resources.
I'll
you
help
have
him.
people
I'll
who
help
like
him do
it. You know
I'll
what I'm
make
saying?
I help him make a YA thing and help him write it and help him record it, and then they can make it. It could be.
He had his little movie called Superheroes in the City from when he was 8. It was so cute. All his cousins, like every time they would come over, they're always working on it, and he would put the little editing effects. It was adorable.
That work ethic is admirable.
It's super cute.
Yeah,
It's cute,
like
but it's like
through.
but also too just like understanding that your value, you shouldn't be waiting for no studio to tell you what's good. Like what's good. If you find your audience and you have a story to tell, people are gonna want to hear it. And just because it's not on a platform like Disney, blah blah blah, whatever, it doesn't mean it doesn't have value.
Because
you know what I'm
the
saying?
only objective is to get coin.
Right, but that's
okay.
It can't
We're
be
so close because I was like, all right, we got into a space. He's gonna help him with the YA novel. Yes, we did it.
No, we're gonna.
It's not a novel.
No, we're gonna sell it.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna sell it, and then you're gonna realize like, oh, is this? So then you're gonna really find out. Do you just want to be on Disney?
That's because that's what's shiny and nice. We're trying to get away from that.
Just get to the bottom. Yeah, if that's it, then hey, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I told him I'm like I'm not driving you to do none of that stuff. You know what I mean? Because there's theater here. I mean, my thing is like if you want to be an actor, then you don't have to be on Disney to do that. That's not what it even looks like most of the time anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I like the.
But anywho, it's just it's one of those things where you're trying not to stomp out somebody's like the thing, right? Yeah. But it's kind of like it's a puppy though, and then look how cute it is. It's like, but that puppy gonna wake you up at night,
and it might die of heat exhaustion.
Like there's so many things. That baby could be cute, but it's gonna be crying. It's expensive.
I think we went full circle. I think we should wrap up now because this file is gonna be huge.
It's giant, friend. It is. You're not even used to this. So she does. I don't.
My processing.
You still don't have the right
I
tools?
do. Moni hooked me up with the very prop, but it's still
We have a
like
lot
the
of other
larger
stuff to
it
do.
is, the longer it takes.
We're busy women. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. Meh. I don't.
To me,
And it's the video too. You're an audio guy. It's the video that's clunky.
we got AI for that. Well,
Well, holler at her.
I'm not saying we should go longer, but I'm just like, bro, you still doing this shit by hand, bro? What the fuck are you doing?
Yes. Human hands.
It's like baking bread, you know.
Because I'd still have to listen to
Stop talking.
the longest part.
Yeah, look,
is,
Can't do it. Can't do it. This is why we have podcasts. It's like, we're unstoppable. We're unstoppable.
We are.
Okay, so how should we end this, friend? I feel like I want to thank Eric for reaching out,
do too.
and also too, because again, like we all are busy. We all have stuff to do. One of my favorite things about a lot of my friends, including Kat, is like, yeah, I might not see you all the time, but I love like the people that I can pick up with, and it'd be like, dang, it was like we was just here. And I feel like this conversation made me feel like that. Like, damn, this is what we used to do every week all the time. You know what I mean? And I like to see you finding your lane and you feeling like, well, for one, I'm happy you got out of that dark place. I'm glad you're still creating stuff. I know your focus has shifted. And listen,
And it's
I
been
feel that
you grow as a parent. Because I feel like we met you at the top of your parenting journey.
yeah, man, you're OG now.
Wait till y'all see him.
You got 3.
That's actually going to hurt my feelings.
Wait till y'all see him.
Oh, you got to comb their little baby hairs and everything.
Those big old eyes.
Now the other one. Now the other one hair down her back.
Activated.
Because I've seen
Bald head,
your
The
wife.
one that's how my daughter was. She ain't had no hair, and then she got
Bald head,
that.
scallywag. Now she got a lot of hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just so sweet though. But the evolution, I think that's the thing. Like the most important thing is being able to like the different versions of yourself that you unlock through adversity and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You go through stuff and then you learn. Hopefully you learn. I feel like you're applying the things that you've learned. And hopefully you find your lane. I feel like the audiobook thing seems to be a good fit. You seem like you're happy with it at least. You know what I'm saying?
We love audiobooks.
And you know how
here
we
at the
feel.
Fake Ass Book Club
I love them.
and Jews.
Oh God, here she goes. And with that, you guys, Eric, Dizzy, give the people one more time where they can find you if they're interested.
EricDizzyAudio.com.
Beautiful.
Everything you need to know is there. That's just why I'm putting everything. Because I made it a job before. Or I made it was a burden before. Now it's a job now. From this time, I'm going to be repurposing old stuff, putting it out. And then I'm going to close my computer off and go be a father.
Beautiful.
That's it. It's not one of those things not one of those things that I stay up for, but I enjoy making content for Black women, period. I enjoy making things that sounds aesthetically good to Black women, period. And I might have gotten away from that because of life, but I'm glad that I got to, because I got to see the real. You know what I mean? So it's cool.
Absolutely.
Right.
Well, everybody, this is the end of the show. Definitely, you guys check out Eric Dizzy on his website. All that stuff will be in our notes. Also, if you have book suggestions you guys want us to like read, review, if there's any shows, if y'all want advice, whatever, hit us up on our social media, the F.A.B Podcast, Fake Ass Book Club. Kat, I don't know. Do you have anything to add?
No.
Okay.
That wine got her good.
All right, it did. I like to see. Look at her, just subdued. That baby she's feeling good. But yeah, man. Hey, and it's late. My God, like this has been my whole day.
I haven't had wine
I
in a
have
long
been up.
time. So
Have
like,
you not? I'm saying late. Like I haven't even. My kids were asleep when I left the house this morning. Like I've been out. I don't even think like that one little thing I ate was all I had.
See, that's
so
why
like I'm tired. I'm ready to move on to the next thing. But you guys, hopefully you get out there, do the stuff you love what you like I said. I mean, it's super important to your I think like your mental health, like being involved in stuff. Not everything has to make you money. It's I feel like it's a blessing. I'm saying like this is giving me something that like money can't. Like I go to work every day, and being able to sit down and do this gives me something that I don't get from being at work. You know what I'm saying? And that's important too. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it replaces it, but I'm saying make space for all of it, because we have to get out there and make money. Make
the whole
space for
point
all
of
of
being
it.
rich is not thinking about money. Like that's the thing.
The thing
Beautiful.
also to tell your son, hey, everything that you're going to need to make film costs. So you need to go and get a job. So you need to figure out what you like to do other than acting so that you can do both.
That's what I tell them.
Because you need to
do the skill that will feed, will be the financing behind the passion.
Just show them how much everything costs.
Oh, I did. Listen,
show them red camera with the camera with show them all of that. And then be like, this is how much you need to make.
Yeah.
Just to even begin.
Absolutely.
And strive towards having a society like Star Trek where we don't even have to have money and people can just live their purpose.
All right, y'all. It's straight out the mud. This is
Bye, y'all. Peace.
Before we go, we must give thanks to Urban Nerd for providing our music, and legal services were handled by Trezanae M. Atkins. If you like what you heard, please feel free to join us every Wednesday for another fake-ass book club. Cheers.
Thank you guys for listening. You can check us out at thefabpodcast.com. Please subscribe, rate, and review our podcast wherever you're listening right now. We want to hear from you. Come put it in our life. Thanks again. And until next time, peace, love, and the Fake Ass Book Club. We out.